3. It's the first live stream, just realized that actually, for the new year here at KROX. So happy to be with you on this Tuesday night. Weimerel, Bo Melby with me as well. We'll hear from him later on tonight. We've got the Thief River Falls Prowlers boys hockey team visiting the Crookston Pirates this evening for a Section 8A matchup. The Prowlers come into this one with a record of 3-6-1. Crookston now 1-8. Both these teams playing in the Ralph Engelstad Arena Holiday Classic this past week. And, Crookston going 0-2, losing to Tartan by a score of 5-3. They also lost to Fargo North, who one of the better teams in North Dakota. No shame in that one by any means. And then it was Thief River Falls beating Tartan before falling to Fargo, can't say that one for some reason tonight, North, in a close one. 3-0 ended up, I believe, being the final score in that one. So both these teams trying to start the new year off right and get back to their winning ways. And again, with it being a section matchup, that certainly goes a long ways for seeding purposes and whatnot as we move forward here in this season. We do have a lot to get to here on the pregame show. We did chat with both head coaches. We are just on the live stream tonight, so just keep that in mind. If you want to tune into girls basketball, that's going on the radio right now as they're at Perham, so you can listen to that one. Chris has got the call there, so that's on 1260 AM, 105.7 FM, and then, of course, if you're in Grand Forks, East Grand Forks, on 92.1 FM, and then obviously on our website anywhere at any time at KROXAM.com. So you can listen to the end of that one. They should be in the second half by now. We're just on the live stream tonight, so feel free to keep it right here, and we'll bring you all the action here on this Tuesday night. Like I said, lots to get to here in the Riverview Health pregame show, so we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get into our coaches' interviews. We talked with both head coaches, both Josh Hardy of the Crookston Pirates and Tim Berglund of the Prowlers, so we'll have those on the way. The draft scoreboard update for you, as always, because there's a lot going on, and then, of course, the Napa Crookston Welding Machine starting lineups before the drop of the puck here tonight. We'll be back right after this. Oh, should mention, by the way, as well, JV, the Pirates get a win. They beat Thief River Falls 3-2, and it got interesting at the end. They were up 3-0, gave up a really nice goal with 50 seconds left to make it 3-2, and then they ended up holding on to win that one 3-2. So the Pirates get a nice win there. We'll see if the varsity team can do the same. With that, I think that's enough here for the introduction, so we'll take a break, and when we come back, you'll hear from Tim Berglund, the head coach of the Thief River Falls Prowlers. This is Crookston Pirate Hockey here on the KROX live stream. We'll be back after this.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
And welcome you back inside the Riverview Pregame Show. Now joined with Tim Berglund, the head coach of Thief River Falls. And Coach, so far this season, a lot of games already, so you've gotten to see this group play quite a bit. Is there something that stands out to you about what they do well, or when you win games, is there something you do well in particular?
We're getting some scoring, I guess. It's been a little inconsistent, not enough depth in scoring. But when we do get some scoring, it sure helps, and that's a pretty obvious statement. But overall, I think we've been inconsistent. We need to be a lot more consistent with our play all over the ice, defensively, offensively. A lot of simple things that we need to do better.
I'm not sure if you've gotten a chance to play since the Ralph Ingolstadt Arena Holiday Classic, but how do you think the team performed in that 2 days?
Our first game, actually over 2 games, not well. I thought we played one good period, maybe 2 out of the 6. And, I thought our game, we played a good third period against Tartan, came out and played the way we can. And once again, every coach is looking for that perfect game, looking for 51 minutes and not making many mistakes. And for us, it's just a lot more mental mistakes is what's been killing us. I get it if we're physically outmatched and you still don't like to admit it, but, for us, it's just been more mental, a lot of mental mistakes.
Now, you certainly want to play your best hockey as you get to the end of the year, so what do you need to do over the course of the next couple of weeks to get to that point? What is it, even just starting tonight, now that it's 2023, we flip the calendar, maybe a fresh start, what do you have to start doing and improving on?
Yeah, that's kind of the way we always tend to look at it, the year's it's surely not half over, but it's like you say, it's the new year. You start to get into a lot of section play, and we need to start playing better. We're just the simple things. We're not taking body. We're not finishing checks. Everyone wants to be the goal scorer. Everyone wants to do the easy job and put the puck in the net. But it's all that gritty work that we're not doing consistently. And we start doing that. We start playing better defensively. Good things will happen, and then we give our goaltender a chance to win as well.
Appreciate the time. Best of luck tonight, Coach.
Yep, thank you.
That was the head coach of the Thief River Falls Prowlers, and we appreciate his time, Tim Berglund. And, they're at the time of the year they probably are going to start playing better. They seem to do that year in and year out. We have flipped the calendar to 2023, and you certainly want to start playing your best hockey down the stretch here. So we'll see what kind of a Prowlers team we get tonight, but I have a feeling they're going to be hungry coming off a loss against a good Fargo North team, and it sounds like they could have played even better. He was quite frank with how he thought his team played over the course of those 2 days this past week. So we'll see what kind of a Prowlers team we get tonight, and likewise, we'll see how Crookston comes out off the break as well. We'll take another break, speaking of which, and when we come back, you'll hear from Josh Hardy, the Crookston Pirates head coach, as we get you ready for the drop of the puck here on this Tuesday night. You're listening and watching the Crookston Pirate boys hockey team on the KROX live stream.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
Welcome to Andy Ullman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it is important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. The Crookston Eye Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., but on Thursdays they open at 9:15 a.m. They also have a second location in Fosston to offer you even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or looking for a new pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget Smith and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 218-281-2020 for the Crookston and Fosston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
And welcome you back inside the Riverview Health pregame show. Now joined with Crookston head coach Josh Hardy. And coach, you had the break here for a couple of days after the Ralph Engelstad Arena Holiday Classic 2023. You mentioned the quote to me in the postgame show there, a new year, new us. Is that kind of the mindset you have and hopefully want the players to have maybe too coming into this game?
That was the first key on the game sheet today. It was new year, new us. It's 2023. We can kind of we've dealt with a lot of adversity in the beginning of the season here with illness and injury and things like that. And I wrote on the sheet too is we dealt with all that and we're still standing and we're a better team now because of it. And now we got to take that next step, right? I just said to you here before we got on that we're a team that needs to learn how to win, right? How to finish a game. We're in a position against Tartan to do that, and our youth kind of got to us there. We weren't able to finish, so hopefully we can come out tonight and have another good experience.
You mentioned being healthy and trying to get back there. Are you close to 100% at this point, or still dealing with a couple things here and there?
I mean, on varsity, yeah, we're looking sharp tonight. Ryan Street is back. He looked great in practice this week, or like on Friday and yesterday, and Jackson Reese is back this week. So we're feeling pretty good kind of about where we're at.
As far as Thief River Falls go, you play them every year, so what comes to mind when you think of their kind of hockey team and their style of play?
Yeah, I think I have a lot of respect for Tim Berglund. I think he's one of the best coaches in the state. He does a really nice job with whatever he has every year. And he has teams that are better in February than they were in November, and that's a testament to a good coach. So we know that Thief River, I think Thief River is always built to play well against tough teams. They do a nice job of shutting down in front of their net, locking it up, trying to play that low-scoring game. And when they have a little bit more, just in watching videos so far, these guys, I've seen a couple that they look like they struggle a little bit when they have time and space. They're not used to playing against not War Road every night, or you know what I mean. So I think that we have a good opportunity here. I think that they've got their first line can go. The Arlt kid, and they got some guys who can play, and they got a nice goalie, and I really do. I think we match up well with them tonight.
As far as when you look at this game and just in general the season up to this point, do you have an emphasis on the power play and PK and whatnot? Because I'm sure that's an area you would like to see continued growth.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's all we did Friday was we spent an hour on power play and penalty kill and really kind of worked on breaking it down, answering questions, doing things, and I feel pretty good about where we're at. Again, I think that just bringing a guy like Ryan Street back, it just makes us a better hockey team. He fills right in on that first line. We can move Nathan Kelly back, changes our power plays up a little bit. I can move Brandon Colburn back to the second unit. And we're just, like I said, it's crazy sometimes how one guy kind of makes things click. But so that's big for us. One of our keys tonight is we got to, obviously try to take less penalties and be better on the PK. But for us, our big key tonight is we really just got to be better in the face-off, dog. We got smoked all weekend. Or all week, I guess, in Thief River. So that's a big emphasis for us tonight is winning more not even necessarily winning more face-offs, but having more 50-50 face-offs and not just losing them clean.
We appreciate the time. Best of luck tonight, Coach.
Thanks.
That was the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Josh Hardy, right here on the pregame show. Appreciate his time as well, as always. So looking forward to seeing what they can do tonight against another section opponent and another tough opponent in Thief River Falls. We'll take another break. When we come back, Draft Scoreboard Update. We'll update you on the Pirate girls basketball team, how they're doing in Perham, and we got some other scores already starting to come in as well. That'll be coming up right after this. You're listening and watching Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey on the KROX live stream.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean and Mike a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. That's 281-1178. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent in the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
From early morning to the last thing before bed, light powers your day. And every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. Choose LED bulbs. You'll use 75% less energy, and because they last so long, you may never have to change them again. Whether it's bright light for the bathroom or a soft, warm touch in the family room, LEDs do it all. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED. LED lighting, the smart way to light your life.
Society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
And we're back here at the Crookston Sports Center. Time now for Draft Scoreboard Update, brought to you by Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. As we continue the pregame show on Tuesdays, you can head on over there, get a burger, and get the second one $3 off. That's from 5 to 9 o'clock. So if you're coming on over or just in the area, want to get a good dinner, not a bad deal there. $3 off a second burger when you buy one at Draft Sports Bar and Grill on this Tuesday night. They also got great appetizers, entrees, sandwiches, wraps, tacos, pasta, and dessert. Takeout and catering is also available. Give them a call at 281-1183 if you have any questions. Check them out, Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. Well, let's take a look at our scoreboard update for you. We'll start with the final score so far for today. And JV, here we told you the boys hockey team for the Pirates, they get a win 3-2. In girls basketball, in the JV matchup, it was Perham beating Crookston 41-26. And in the C Squad game for the Crookston Pirate boys basketball team, because they're at Red Lake County tonight, Red Lake County got the win 51-16. Other varsity results here tonight, only one so far, and it was in girls basketball. Breckenridge, they took care of Frazee 52-37. A lot of snow dumping on the Twin Cities and in that area, so we did get a few postponements, even a little north. Honestly, we got lucky. It's missing all of us staying south. They're getting hit pretty hard, so there were some postponements tonight. In boys basketball, Barnesville, a West Central area, has been postponed till February 23rd. And then in boys hockey, Little Falls at Bemidji and Rogers at Moorhead, both of those have been postponed as well. If we take a look at the Crookston Pirate girls basketball team, as they are at Perham, like we said, and, well, Perham, they're up big. 37-19, 14 minutes remaining in that one. That was the latest update we received, so doesn't look good for the Pirates there. Perham red hot right now, number 7th in the state, and they're showing why with another good performance here and against another section opponent nonetheless as well. Other than that, that's it right now. Again, this is a 7:30 start time here, so I would assume as the night goes on, we'll continue to get more and more final scores. It's not an early start like we had last week at Ralph Ingolstadt Arena, so we should get some final scores throughout the night here, and we'll pass those along on the broadcast. So other games going on. There's plenty of boys basketball, girls basketball, along with hockey and wrestling, and the Gophers are at Wisconsin for men's basketball. For all the scores and more, go to KROXAM.com, click on sports, and you can find all of those there. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have the Knapp Crookston Welding Machine starting lineups and then the drop of the puck between the Pirates and the Prowlers. This is Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey here on the KROX live stream.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Grove Mechanical in Crookston wants to help you make the air in your home absolutely perfect with reliable, award-winning Lennox products. Ask them about available rebates from your local utilities. Stop in today at Grove Mechanical. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or you can visit them at grovemech.com. For great products, big savings, and perfect air, think Grove Mechanical in Crookston. They are your hometown heating and cooling professionals.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
And we're back here at the Crookston Sports Center as we get ready for the drop of the puck on this Tuesday night. Time now for the Knapp Crookston Welding Machine starting lineups, brought to you by Knapp Crookston Welding Machine. For all your automotive needs, stop by Knapp Crookston Welding Machine. Let them help you out, and certainly make sure your battery will start the first time, every time, by buying a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding Machine. They handle all your Legend battery needs. Let's take a look at Thief River Falls first and foremost. Again, coached by Tim Berglund. In net today will be the junior, number 31, Connor Ruff. And then the top defensive pair will be sophomore number 2, Owen Bushy, and junior number 6, Jace Erickson. And then the forwards for the Prowlers in numerical order is going to be number 10, the senior Tyson Loeffler, number 22, the junior Max Arlt, and at number 29, another junior, Gabe Winter. They have 21 sophomores combined on the JV and varsity team, so it's pretty amazing. They're going to have a deep program in the next couple of years. A lot of juniors and a few seniors here and there to go along with that as well. So they're being announced right now, as you can see on the screen, wearing the blue uniforms. And then, I don't know, Bo, would you say it's not gold trim? How do you describe what you're seeing there on those uniforms?
You got gold shoulders, gold stripes, and I said
Call
the blue
that a
helmet as well.
Call that a stripe on the bottom
Yep.
there? Okay,
Yep,
so
yep,
yeah,
yep.
but there are some nice uniforms. I'm not going to lie about that. That is for sure.
Some of the best in the state right there.
And, yeah, for the Pirates then, we take a look at their starting lineup as they are coached by Josh Hardy. In net will be the senior Jaron Bailey starting once again. And then their top line at left wing is going to be number 15, the point leader on the team, the captain, Jack Doda. The center is number 2, junior Carter Trudeau. The right wing is sophomore Ryan Schreed, who is back. And he is missed a lot of time. And by the way, the Mini-Mites, they're being introduced right now. They got to come around, warm up with the Pirates today. Coach Hardy's directing them, making sure they know where to go, so that's good. And that's kind of cool as well. So they're being announced as well. You love to see that. And always a fun night. I'm not sure, Bo, if you can remember that far back or not, but you remember?
Okay,
You remember
that
this?
old
I'm
there,
not. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I was lucky enough. I got to do this once back in the old rink, and yeah, it was. It's a core memory. It's very cool to be able to do that.
Says not that old, then he starts pulling out the old rink. I don't know. I don't know, Bo. Just saying. But
Ooh, got some speed here. Look at
yeah,
that
I was
one.
going to say, they're coming out with a lot of fire. Good stop, too. Love to see it. And now here comes the lineup for the Pirates as well. Like we mentioned, Jaron Bailey and net. The top defensive pair, we didn't mention them yet. It's going to be Tegan Lubinsky and Tate Hamry. They might start Melsha and Jackson Demra tonight because he said it helps with their lines, so they're going to start those two. But then that top line will be Lubinsky and Hamry, the top pair. And then, like we said, the left wing's Jack Doda, the center Carter Trudeau, the junior, and the right wing Ryan Street back after missing extended time. So good to insert him back in the lineup. That'll be something we highlight all night long. We will take a break. When we come back, we'll have to drop the puck. The national anthem is going to be sung, and we'll have Crookston Pirate boys hockey right after this. You're listening and watching the KROX live stream here on this Tuesday night.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Minnesota high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
And we're back here as we get ready for the drop of the puck. The Pirates and the Prowlers on this Tuesday night. Welcome to 2023 Section 8A matchup. Weimerl, Bo Melby, as we get ready for this one. Crookston, by the way, wearing those white jerseys here, the newer ones as well. Remember, they got these this year, a little bit different variation on them. You got the blue numbers, the gold trim, the blue helmets, the blue shoulders. It's a good look, clean look, no question about that. Good uniform matchup between these two teams here tonight. Bo, you, I feel like haven't seen this team play for a while. When was the last time we had a stream together here at home? They've been on the road for a little while now. So
yeah, I was thinking back on it. I can't remember, honestly. I think it might have been the first or second week of December.
Say it's been a while with the break and whatnot.
And that tournament up and at the Ralph there that you saw them play 3 games in. And yeah, no, it's been a minute, so I'm looking forward to seeing how they've shown some improvement in the past month, and looking for a good game here. Hopefully the Pirates can get things going in their home rink.
Well, and I am excited to see Ryan Street back out there as well, and just what that does in general as we got the stream rolling here.
It should.
It says it's rolling. Oh, I know what he's referring to. He's referring to our stream for the radio. We had that down earlier, and I guess that sounds. So I had a heart attack thinking we weren't on, but we're good to go. There's the face-off, and we're off and rolling. Hard hit there by Carter Trudeau, and we have got some hockey going here on this Tuesday night. Down in the Pirates' end, they're going left to right in this opening period. Thief River Falls right to left, near boards here. Prowlers do keep it in the zone. This top line, pretty talented. Crookston has run into issues with that in the past, so we'll see if they can keep them at bay, and that'll certainly be a big key as well. That shot never got all the way through. Settled down here to the near boards by Street, flipped on out, down the other way, and it should make it all the way for an icing, which will lead to a face-off back in the Pirate zone, 16-13 in the opening period. So Crookston again 1-8, coming off of 5 straight losses here as they enter this one. Their one win came all the way down in St. Paul. They won the Lions Cup. But since then, it has not been going well. This one deflected, never got in on net. And they'll come back the other way. Zach Taryn getting up on the second line with Kelly and Edwards today. So the Prowlers goalie's water bottle fell off the net as they'll come back the other way. Didn't affect him, thankfully, on the play or anything. Skating back in with it here. That's Braden Lund, the junior. Now this one tipped in front of the net, but wide there by Spears. Comes over to the near boards, battled for in the corner. And now Taryn along the far boards will skate back with a head of steam across center ice. He'll try and dump one in, hit off the shin there of the Prowler defender, taken over by Leak. That's Rylan Leak, the sophomore. Lead pass up ahead. Oh, up into the Pirates bench off the stick of Larson. We get another whistle.
And I was informed by my cousin there, Sam Melby, who's listening to the stream.
We're good.
It's a yoke.
Okay.
Too. The
yoke.
The top, it's a yoke. That's what the proper term is.
Well, I appreciate somebody letting us know. I mean, I wouldn't. I was a basketball player, so not the greatest when it comes to the equipment and whatnot here. I know the basics, but when it comes to the uniforms, it's pretty simple in basketball. It was jerseys and shorts, and you usually wore the same color. So back the other way come the Pirates here. Pretty good start, all things considered, as they dump one in. They've done a nice job of handling the Prowlers' pressure, but eventually you're going to want to get something going offensively, and this might be a chance to do it. That one sent in. I'm not sure if they were just trying to connect with a pass there, but they sailed it in, so an icing. And a face-off coming in the Prowler zone. Should also mention, too, the shots on goal will update you at the end of each period for that. They will not be putting those up on the scoreboard. So if you're wondering what's going on with that when we get 10 minutes into the period and you're like, we've definitely seen a shot on goal, that is why. So we won't have those in-game, but we'll get those throughout each period and pass them along to you. Here's a pass out in front over the stick of Trudeau. Shot by Demra goes wide right. Boy, Trudeau, that just hopped over his stick. He was breaking free in front of the net. Would have been a great chance there to take an early lead. It comes out of the zone right in front of us here. And now goes through the wickets there of Demra. He settles it down, but he's knocked off the puck there by Paul Anderson back in the corner. And now the Prowlers look to set something up behind the net. Poked away. Nice play by Trudeau, so he's had a couple of nice moments here. So he gets this one out of the zone. Dota pursues. This one chipped up ahead here by Paschke, the junior. Pirates change. This one through the stick of Street. Ooh, that might be offsides, and it is as Dota entered in. So we get another whistle. Well, it's probably been too soon to tell, and I mean, you're busy running the camera, I know, but have you seen anything from Street? Does it look like he seems like he's flowing well early on?
Yeah, no, that's a big thing, you know, coming off of some rest there, not being away from your not only your line mates, but just the game in general. It's good to see some solid skating and just, you know, getting some feeling the puck there and just getting used to that on your stick, and that can really go a long way. So
you never really know until you know and you get back out there, whether it's, some time off as they center one here, it goes to the corner, if it's an injury, whatever it may be. You can't really replicate game speed, so it may take a little bit, but he's looked good early on, that's for sure. Lofted out into the Pirate zone. We're still scoreless. Arlt is moving in, though. He'll center one as the top line out there for the Prowlers. This one saved by Bailey. Puck still loose, bounces around, and he does pop it up into the air and get it with his glove. That was dangerous for a moment, but Bailey up to the task. And with 13:35 to go, we remain scoreless.
Yeah, also pretty big for Bailey to get a good save there off
Oh,
a little off balance, but able to find the puck there, and that's also going to gain some confidence right now.
Lucas Miller out there does a nice job winning the faceoff. Michael Bachow up ahead, sends a pass here to Colburn, who moves in. Colburn skates wide, fires a shot. Rebound was given up off the initial shot there by Roth. Now it's near the side of the net. They try to jam it. Could not. Miller settles it down in the left slot, and it's poked away from him. So the Pirates getting some opportunities, and, well, now they put the shots on the scoreboard again. So I don't know. Maybe they are putting them up there. We'll find out. You just never can tell. So they backhand one in here. And it's covered up with 13:06 to go.
Yeah, and this is great to see for the Pirates. Some of your depth lines getting some offensive pressure. There was a good time there where Roth there just lost kind of track with the puck, and unfortunately for the Pirates, that attacker lost it, kind of rolled up on his stick, so he couldn't jam it in. But you'll love to see that early on in this game.
I think it's important, like you said, just to even test him early on. That's something the Pirates have struggled with sometimes when they play a good team. But if you can get that goalie working a little bit early, it could pay dividends down the way here later on this evening. Hard hit there as Demra goes down. That hit was delivered there by the winger, Braden Lund. Now here on the far boards with it, Crookston, going to go all the way through for an icing. Haven't had too many of those so far, so that's the good news there. It's not like they're playing on their heels by any means early on in this one.
Yeah, just a couple of misconnections there, which is, one that they just kind of said, well, we need to reset, get a line change, but nothing too worrying, as you mentioned as well. It's solid play, and actually, Thief River Falls get a nice in themselves too, so.
Face-off won by the Prowlers as they try to keep it in the zone, try to dump it in deep. Pinned up against the boards, comes out to the point, kept in. This shot bounces wide right of the net. So they settle it down here, out to the blue line, work it around. There's a one-timer there that goes high off the end boards. The glass, actually, that thing was way up there. This one wrapped back around behind Bailey. Prowlers doing a nice job applying pressure. They're looking to center one here. Back out top. Here's a shot that gets just deflected off the skate and left. That one was sent in by Erickson. Erickson over the top again. That's Jace Erickson. And Jack Doda, probably the smart play there to say, let's calm things down. Send it the other way, get a new line out there and reset.
Yeah, and that's the thing, too. I mean, if you're using an icing as you can in high school for a line change, it's not as worrying. It's saying, well, you know what? You were bottled up in your own zone. As you said, the safe play. Now you got to win a face-off here and get out of your own zone.
Play a little over 5 minutes. No power plays, anything like that yet. As here's going to come a shot, and that drive bounces around. It's still loose as Bailey is sprawling all over the place. And Pirates avoid another goal there as Thief River Falls, a couple nice chances early in this one. Haven't quite been able to pound it in the back of the net yet. Sent over here to Hamry, the freshman, scored his first career varsity goal in the last game against Tartan. Touch pass up ahead, carrying forward with it is Boyer. Jackson Boyer sends it in. They're going to change up. Hamry loses it as he tries to leave the zone. Out to the red line. Settled down here by Thief River Falls. Moving in here is Arlt, and back behind the net as he dumps it in. Settled down, and on the far boards, Taryn again on that second line with Edwards and Kelly tonight. Cannot clear. Had a long shift there for both teams, and now Kelly off the skates of Taryn in front of us. 2-0 back the other way. Harbert races out, but they score. You saw that one coming. Crookston changing, they turn it over, skating all the way in. Tyson Loeffler, he was not touched, and a nice wrist shot beat Bailey, and it's 1-0.
Well, then that's just, you're hanging your goalie out to dry right there. That's a tough play for for Crookston. Just unfortunate, a neutral zone turnover right in the midst of a line change. The exact opposite of obviously what you want to happen there. So, yeah, we'll see if Crookston can bounce back and really, minimize any damage here.
I'll wait and see as well. Here they come again. This might be a chance for Loeffler. He skates all the way behind the net. I thought maybe he'd get a shot on goal there. Comes back out to the right. This one deflected away. Well, settled down on the near boards. Out to the blue line. This one saved, still loose, and sent the other way. We did get confirmation unassisted at 6:21 for Loeffler, so he is the first on the board. Top line still out there as Loeffler moves in again. He poses it, across to Arlt. Oh, what a save by Bailey. I tell you what, that looked like that was destined to be a goal. It was a beautiful pass across. He got all the way over back to the other side with the backhand, but Bailey did just enough to make the save. This pass deflected by Larson. That shot blocked down. Prowlers putting a lot of pressure on. Here comes that top line, though. Here's Dota moving in. Dota tries to get around his defender, and they were offsides as Trudeau had entered the zone. Going back to that save, though, that's tough to do, Bo, especially after you just give up a goal, too. So great hats off there to Jaron Bailey.
Oh, exactly. He was able to get a skate on that one. I mean, a beautiful pass by the Prowlers, a great setup, and fortunately Bailey was stood up for the task, or I guess technically sprawled out for the task, and was able to make that beautiful save.
Keeps it a 1-0 game as we're getting near the midway point of this opening period. This one deflected in, so no icing. Nice job playing the puck by Demra. He goes down. Dota tried to drop one off here to Trudeau. They weren't on the same page. Puck floats around. Trudeau looking for a pass up off the boards. Oh, just out of the reach of Dota, but they will say, I guess, he got a piece of it. So no icing. Near the side of the net, Street was there as well, but the Prowlers ended up getting it. They'll wrap one around behind to Tucker Howe here. Howe back up the other way. Lead pass. That one's going to go all the way through. That will be icing as he tried to get it to Braden Spears, and will come back the other way.
Yeah, we'll see if their Pirates, their depth line can get them some more offensive pressure here as another icing opportunity for them to get some going. You know, like I said, you had a big save by Bailey. That can kind of help sway the momentum, and you got to build off that.
All season, you mentioned this second, even third, and even the second line, I should say. They can play even. They're going to be in good shape with that top line for Crookston, so that's kind of what Coach Hardy preaches with these two lines. You just can't be minus night in and night out, as it's taken away here by Thief River Falls. 1-0. It was a goal at 6:21 of the period. Tyson Loeffler unassisted, even strength, and now speaking of even strength and power play opportunities, we're going to get the first one of the night for Thief River Falls. Caden Edwards is going to head off, and I'm assuming that was a trip. I didn't see the play, but sure enough it was. The Prowlers player went to the ground like he was tripped, and so it'll be a 2-minute 5-on-4 advantage for Thief River Falls.
Yeah, just kind of got his leg out there, and like I said, it wasn't more so like a stick infraction, more so just kind of took the Prowler's leg out there, so maybe that's a pretty easy call for the ref to make.
That's the 5th penalty of the year for Edwards. They are, as a team, giving up power play goals 50% of the time. Opponents are 14 for 28 on the year with the man advantage against Crookston. Bailey does a nice job of avoiding a goal there. Does a nice job. Glove save.
Not ideal. You want to build off that, and you know, obviously you still got plenty of season left to get your percentages up, but you got to start somewhere. No better time than right now.
No, it's absolutely the kind of, I don't know, one area I would say. If you ask Coach Hardy, what's the one area, and you asked, or you told him it would automatically improve, but you can only pick one thing, he would say the special teams play. I don't doubt that at all, just because it has been something that's hurt this team time and time again. They patiently wait here. Shot on goal. They were looking for the rebound, but Bailey did a nice job of getting it out of there. They do keep it in the zone. Left side, Loeffler maybe looking for goal number 2. Minute 25, as you see on the top of the screen with the scoreboard with the power play left. Up to the slot here. Crookston sitting back. Shot here. Save deflected wide on the attempt there by Jace Erickson. Top unit out there for both teams right now. Almost halfway through this power play for Thief River Falls, the first of the night. This pass maybe a little errant, but they settle it down on the right side. Prowlers patient, really waiting or forcing anything as they wait again. Loeffler goes over. There's that centering pass, goes all the way through. Can Crookston clear? Not yet. Thief River Falls settles it down near boards. Wraparound pass here, 40 seconds left. Expect them to get a little bit more aggressive here as this power play continues. Crookston remains concentrated on staying back, though. Shot by Loeffler, saved up by Bailey. And with 29 seconds left, Crookston, so far, can't complain about what you've seen.
Yeah, I think they're taking away those cross ice paths right now, and I think that's a big kind of a win for the Pirates on their penalty kill, because I think with the Prowlers being so passive on this power play, they're obviously looking for that perfect pass to maybe one time across the ice, and it's just Crookston's getting in the way.
And now they'll actually come out with a face-off win. Nathan Kelly's going to skate all the way through the Prowlers defense. Oh, weave his way again. How about the stick handling by Nathan Kelly? I guess that explains why he's the third leading point getter on this team. They cleared out of the zone again, 10 seconds left. One last charge maybe here for Thief River Falls, but they enter in offsides. So Crookston, 8 seconds left, a face-off win here, and a clear of the puck would guarantee you at least get out of the power play without giving up another goal.
You know, and that's what Hardy mentioned in that pregame interview, that the face-offs was something that really needed to be improved on, and I'd say so far, I mean, at least if not winning them, not getting beat cleanly.
No, that's a great point, because he did say that's been a killer the last couple times out specifically. They're at full strength. Edwards joins his teammates. It's in the Pirates zone. And Edwards, sure enough, coming out of the box. Coach Hardy's yelling, get there. He got there. And now here comes Melsh up to Kelly. That's a solid 2 minutes there for the Pirates. And now the momentum may be back on their side a little bit. Falling to the ground here, though, is Edwards. Up ahead they come. Pass just out of the reach here of Spears. Braden Spears pursues Demra. Poked away. 2-on-1. Centering pass. Shot wide of the net. Bailey's out of the net. He's got to get back in there. That was Rogala with a good look. Andrew Rogala from the slot. Now settling it down here is Lund. Braden Lund to the center. They let him go, so he fires one. That one got deflected. Kind of messed up Bailey a little bit. It's on the far boards, and eventually the Pirates get it, and one thing on their mind to send it down, but it was deflected. I don't think we're attempting to do that by any means, but it works out as they get a new line out there. Puck loose in the middle of the ice. Thief River Falls touches it on up ahead. And now pass up. Here we go. Dota moving in one-on-one. This is where he's good, but he gets it poked away. Seems like half his goals this year have been in transition like that on an outlet pass. So the Pirates will play dump and chase instead. Cross ice pass here, carried back in, couple nice passes. Lund has it, he's had a long shift, skates back to the middle. Nobody there as far as Prowlers go. They handle it, Dota off the boards all the way down for an icing with 5 minutes even remaining in the opening period. 1-0 Thief River Falls in front in this Section 8A boys hockey matchup.
Yeah, and, you know, the Pirates, looks like they had, you know, they might have had something going on there, at least getting the puck out of their own zone, just couldn't get a forecheck going, but still, after killing a penalty, you can't be mad about where they're at right now.
Face off right in on net, puck still loose. There you go, cover it up. Don't give the, I forget, refs with the orange one?
Correct.
Okay, I second guess myself for some reason. Don't give him a reason to not stop play, though. Cover that thing up and hold that thing as long as you need to. Face off again at the skates here, but come on out of the pack. Michael Bachow with it as he moves ahead, backhands it near the net. And speaking of covering it up, the Prowlers will do just that with 4:47 to go.
There you go, offensive draw, and you win this one, and that's just, I mean, even if you don't get a shot on net right away, just, you know, get a minute in, or, you know, just even 30 seconds in the offensive zone, get some confidence in there, get some passes going. And again, this isn't your top line either, so, you know, you're not expecting a goal as much as you are with that Dota line out there, as they are very aggressive in the offensive zone. Just wear down the Prowlers.
Yeah, they need some offensive time, like you said. I mean, early on, they got 1 or 2 chances in the first minute or two. Otherwise, it's been on their end of the ice really all night long so far. As players go colliding into the boards here. Here is Edwards. He gets it out. So they didn't win the face-off, but maybe they can get back possession of the puck like that for a moment as the Prowlers carry back in. Jace Erickson, one of the top 2 defensemen on this team, all the way back behind the net with it. Prowlers have it here as they work around the near boards. Back to the center. Look out. Shot saved and covered up by Bailey, but a good look there. Nice job creating by Paul Anderson.
Well, the Pirates did a good job, forcing, for the most part, these Prowlers to the outside. And again, that play right there drove him to the outside so he couldn't cut right into the slot. Had to go up towards closer to the perimeter and a further shot so Bailey could track it easier and make the save. So the Pirates doing pretty good in their own zone right now. See if they can keep it up to wrap up this period.
Got plenty of time as here's a shot. Ooh, high there. Another one sent all the way behind Bailey, and now out to Ryan Street. He'll send it up ahead, and they'll chase after. Trudeau is with him, with Dota as they move in. Like you said, Pirates would love to, at the very least, get out of here down just one, but Prowlers can strike quickly, especially with this top line. Loeffler has the goal. He's with the puck here. It's tied up there, up ahead to Dota as he'll skate back the other way. Dota lost it. They get to the blue line, and they'll call off sides. Trudeau was just trying to make a play, and that will bring a whistle here with 3:27 to go. Shots on goal, if they are correct, 10-3. We will have to check because I don't think
we will confirm.
I don't think they started counting right away.
No, they did not.
Maybe they added them as we went, but we will get the official tally. Holy cow! At the first intermission report. Start talking too fast, and who knows what.
Total tally. I got you.
Who knows what you're gonna say? But anyways, backhanded here to Loeffler again. He seems like he's on the ice all the time. My goodness, does the dude ever take a break? Oh, a whiff here, and with it is Bachow. He was surprised he had it, and he's going to use his speed to get in. A shot save made there by Roth. He hasn't been tested much, but he was able to make that one. Out to Harbit. He'll fire one off the boards and in. That's the best scoring chance Crookston has really had all period long. This one sent in. Another save by Roth as it comes back, and a nice pass, and that's going to lead to a chance the other way. Trying to shoot one in there. Arlt gets it. He'll backhand it and score. I think it went 5-hole on Bailey. Otherwise, it just went to the left of him. But either way, it's in the back of the net, and it's 2-0 Prowlers with just 2:34 to go in the first. So that's a tough one to take there if you're the Pirates.
Well, it's tough, too, because they had two great offensive opportunities, and they just couldn't get back in time. And, I don't know if they were going for another line change, which I don't know exactly what it was, but you look back, and there's 3 Prowlers, 2 defensemen for the Pirates, and just no back checking on there. And, a deflected pass or shot attempt.
Yeah.
But a Prowler picked it up and, put it right in the net, so.
Now another chance. That one goes to wide. Max Arlt gets the goal. Andrew Rogala got the only assist. So he was the one that fired the shot, like Bo was saying. It got blocked. Another one here. Boy, that looked like that almost went 5-hole as well, but he does cover. 2:08 to go. They got to give him some help here. Get the puck out of the zone and get some offensive momentum here before this period's over.
Yeah, just get an offensive zone draw right now would be a win because a lot of draws in their own zone, and unless you're winning them, it's going to be a long night.
So again, time of the goal, 14:26. Makes it 2-0, and it was Max Arlt from Andrew Rogala for the Prowlers. Dota trying to make it 2-1. Oh, he had Street there right in front of the net. Just couldn't quite execute the play. Give the Prowlers credit. They got back defensively, but now an errant pass here as they were trying to get it up ahead to Braden Lund, and we'll head back the other way.
Yeah, Dota looked like he was a little tied up there and just trying to get that pass across the street, just couldn't get it over. It's a tough play at that angle where he's at, and as you said, the Prowlers were back too right on him. So, but that's good. An offensive zone draw. Get something going here.
Again, now in the last minute or two, you've had a couple of good scoring chances, and you've put some pressure on the Prowlers, so you got to be happy with that. Hasn't amounted to anything yet, but over time, you got to think it'll wear on them. They'll skate back with the puck here. Up ahead with it. Owen Bushy, pass across. It does get all the way down on the end boards. They collide for a hit here. Hamry in there for the Pirates. A scrum for the puck. You can see it there on the camera. He drops in. Be the one area of the ice maybe that it's hard to see is right over there in the 2 corners on the near side. Is this one up ahead now? Oh, trying to get it to Trudeau. It gets deflected in. We're under a minute to go. 2-0 Thief River Falls in the Section 8A matchup up ahead. Lund moving back in with plenty of speed. Backhands one across, trying to get it there to Spears, and a nice play out in front defensively for Crookston. Keeps it 2-0, and now it's back into Thief River Falls zone. Pass up ahead, though. They're moving with speed up ahead. Alt moves in once again. Across. Whoa, shooting that one mid-air. Loeffler was able to get a stick on it. He missed and hit the side of the net, I believe. Now it's out to the blue line here, and glove down by Bailey with 19 seconds to go. He hit that out of midair, did he not?
I believe so, yeah. This top line has a lot of skill, a lot of speed, and it's been a big test for the Pirates right now so far.
And it looks like they enjoy playing.
I would say so.
Together.
Yeah,
So,
good chemistry.
yeah. And now, out to the red line here, sent in. 5 seconds to go. Backhanded. Just hang on to the puck, boys. There you go. Get out of the period. So, honestly, there's a lot of positives from that first period. I know the scoreboard says 2-0, but there was some good things. We'll break that down in the first intermission. We'll go over the scoring as well. The saves, we'll get the confirmation on those. And then, of course, the second period will be on the way as well as a draft scoreboard update. So we'll take a break. You're listening to Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey and watching it on the KROX live stream, and the first intermission reports coming up next.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
Baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience. 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it is important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. The Crookston Eye Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., but on Thursdays they open at 9:15 a.m. They also have a second location in Foston to offer you even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or looking for a new pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Drs. Forget, Smith, and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 218-281-2020 for the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Back here at the Crookston Sports Center, it's the first intermission report, 2-0. It's Thief River Falls in front of Crookston thus far. They outshot the Pirates 14-4 shots on goal. The scoring summary, Tyson Loeffler got things started. It was a turnover. He skated in, fired a nice wrist shot past Jaron Bailey at 6:21 of the period. It was an unassisted goal. That made it 1-0. And then with under 3 minutes to go, time of the goal 14:26. Off a deflected shot, as trying to get it on net was Andrew Rogala. It came right to Max Arlt, who's also on that top line. And he was able to beat Bailey then with a nice shot and make it 2-0. I think he went 5-hole still, I want to say, near the side of the net. We didn't see it for sure with the angle we had. That's kind of what it looked like, though. And that made it 2-0. So once again, the top line kind of hurting Crookston, Bo, and that has been the problem at times is when you got top talent on the other team, Crookston sometimes has a hard time slowing them down.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's really tough when you have, especially in high school hockey, you got kids who played together for years. They develop a chemistry that can sometimes pass who, I mean, just know where they're going to be. They can just sauce a pass over, and they know that that player's going to get there. And the Pirates, especially getting back on some defensive back checks, has been kind of, I would probably say, one of their main struggles in this game right now. Both those goals, it seems like their defense was back, but again, just the forwards either going off for a change or just not getting back quick enough to get those wingers. Trailing wingers on for those goals. So tough, especially well, the first goal I guess was that breakaway. So you mean kind of Bailey kind of hung out to dry a little bit, but you know, you can't expect to make every save.
No,
12 saves in this the first period there, and there were some very high danger chances in there as well. The Pirates, they got some stuff going on in their offensive zone. Obviously, they'd like to have some more offensive pressure, and hopefully they can get that in this next period.
Yeah, no, there's stuff to build off of for sure. And like you said, I mean, you can't expect Bailey to make every save. 12 in a period's pretty good. I mean, we got to try and help him out a little bit and get some offense going the other way. We'll see if they can do just that. Also, they only took one penalty in that period, and Coach Hardy has mentioned multiple times, can't have any more than 3 a game. That's the max, so they're on pace to have 3 or less. So hopefully they can continue that, and maybe even on the flip side, get a power play opportunity here in the second period. So other good news, they killed the power play as well.
Yeah,
nice job on the penalty kill.
They killed their penalty. That was very big for them. As we mentioned, they've had some issues, some struggles there, and I think part of that is they've been winning some faceoffs. Obviously, they're not winning every single one, and even some of them that are not even clean losses, it's still considered a win at this point, especially against a good Prowler team that can really move the puck around pretty quickly. They love to use their defensive partners. Some partner passes there make the Pirates kind of chase a little bit, but the Pirates have also been doing a good job of getting in those kind of the passing lanes that would be across ice passes in the slot there, making the Prowlers stick to the perimeter. And I think that's also helped Bailey see the puck a little easier, some of the longer shots, and that, hasn't been screened out front as well. So Pirates can maintain that. They can really build on that, and I could think some good, maybe some pressure on those defensive guys on the blue line there. Maybe, they saw one defenseman fan on the puck and turn to a breakaway. So, I mean, you got to keep that pressure up, and you might see some more success.
One shift at a time, see what you can do. And, only a 2-goal game right now, so plenty of time left. You're certainly still in this one after one period of play. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll go through the draft scoreboard update, get you caught up on any final scores so far tonight, and then we'll have the second period as well between the Pirates and the Prowlers on this Tuesday night. We'll be back after this. You're watching and listening to Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey here on the KROX live stream.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean and Mike a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. That's 281-1178. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
From early morning to the last thing before bed, light powers your day. And every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. Choose LED bulbs. You'll use 75% less energy, and because they last so long, you may never have to change them again. Whether it's bright light for the bathroom or a soft, warm touch in the family room, LEDs do it all. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED. LED lighting, the smart way to light your life.
Society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
And we're back here at the Crookston Sports Center. Weimerel, Bo Melby here as we are a few minutes away from starting the second period. 2-0 Thief River Falls in front of Crookston. High school boys hockey on this Tuesday night as we start 2023 of our coverage. Time now for Draft Scoreboard Update, brought to you by Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. And Bo, this is your time to shine, man. I'm not going to take this moment from you. Give us what we got so far. Derek's back in studio, updating the ones that are going final. What do you got for us?
Yeah, and shout out to Derek for doing that. Does a great job as always. And well, we'll start off with the Crookston sports, as we said earlier. If you heard, a JV game here for boys hockey. Crookston defeated Thief River Falls in a close one, 3-2. Held off a Prowlers comeback attempt. Crookston wins that one there. And the girls basketball, Crookston is over at Perham. A very tough Perham team. I believe you said they're ranked 7th in the states. It's yeah, and they're showing why. And the varsity game, Perham won 65-45, and the JV game, Perham won 41-26. Boys basketball, Crookston up at Red Lake Falls taking on Red Lake County. In the C Squad game, Red Lake County won 51-16. The JV game, Red Lake County won 50-45. So Crookston looking to take one of the 3 games. With the varsity game, that got started at 7:30 as well. Haven't had an update on that. Other boys basketball games that were final. Fruitabelle Trammy, they defeat Bagley 79-23. That's the only boys basketball score we have. In girls basketball, Breckenridge defeats Frazee 52-37. And that's pretty much it. Besides wrestling, Thief River Falls and Pequot Lakes Pine River, they're both at the United North Central Triangular in Sebeka. Thief River Falls beat United North Central 53-18, and Pequot Lakes Pine River beat Thief River Falls 46-33. So that's it. Otherwise, a couple of games got postponed closer to south of us, obviously, that's getting hit with all that fun snow and ice that we got in December. So not too I don't feel too bad. We got that earlier last year, technically, late last year.
We don't need more at this point, or we're going to be in trouble again. So it can go south, and they can deal with a little bit of it. So
exactly. But other than that, that's all we got for you for your Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. White, back to you.
All righty. Well, I say we take a quick 30-second break as the team stretch and get ready, and then period number 2 is next. You're listening and watching Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey on the KROX live stream.
You're watching Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream. It's brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community, Villa St. Vincent, Otter Tail Power Company, Crookston School District, Cess Vanderhoff, Andy Omen State Farm, the City of Crookston, and Tri-Valley Head Start, all bringing you Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream.
And we welcome you back here to the Crookston Sports Center. The Pirates are ready to go. Prowlers are ready to go. So here we go, period number 2, 2-0. Thief River Falls in front, going left to right across your screen, and the Pirates are going right to left here in this second period. The period of the long change. We'll see if Crookston can cut into this deficit, I guess, first and foremost. Try and make it a one-goal game and then build off of that. Prowlers did outshoot Crookston 14-4 in the first 17 minutes. They're skating back in here. Loeffler has one of the goals. He'll get a quick shot here. Bailey makes the save. A little extra poking going on afterwards, and he covers it up. Well, period number 2, Bo, for the Pirates this year actually got worse against Tartan. It had been okay, but now they're being outscored 20-12 in that middle frame. So really that got inflated, though, against Tartan as well. So it's been pretty good, all things considered. So we'll see if they can execute here and potentially, like I said, cut into it. But Max Arlt is moving in and off the side of the net, trying to go up and over the top of Bailey there. That would have made it 3-0, so Crookston trying to clear it out of the zone here. Tegan Lubinsky. You know, it's weird. I don't remember seeing Lubinsky out there in the first period. If he was, I can't remember. Didn't have much ice time. And, oh, look at that. Beautiful play up ahead. Breakaway. Save by Jaron Bailey, though, as he turns Arlt away.
Big save there. Didn't bite on the fancy stick moves and just stood tall and had great position. He made the save. Huge for the Pirates to keep stay in this game.
Well, I tell you what, coming out of the net there, that was interesting from Roth as he came out to play it. Now a shot here from Hamry, tipped by the side of the net by Nathan Kelly. They had a chance out in front there, so a little bit of offensive time here for the Pirates now. You like to see that. Taryn centers one, tipped away by the Prowlers. Going to go all the way down. This is not icing, as there was no intent, and back goes Ty Larson to get it. Play one off the boards up ahead in front of us. Carried back by Kelly, up ahead here to Edwards. He'll dump it in. Get the Pirates some fresh legs out there. Stopping on a dime here. Back come Thief River Falls. A nice pass up ahead off the stick here. And down here from Spears. Blake Melsha gets to it here on the far corner. He'll loft one up ahead. Tried to get it to Bachow. And where did the puck go?
Must be in...
Oh, would you look at that? Looks like he picked it up out of his pocket or something. That was very strange. I had a feeling, because it went up into him, and the ref was looking around for it as well, and the players were looking around. I had a feeling that's where it ended up. I don't know if it was in his pocket exactly or what happened. But anyways, we get a stoppage there, and now we play on. Now Jackson Demra with it here. 2-0 Prowlers. They've gotten a couple shots on goal so far. Crookston really not a whole lot of anything yet offensively. Now near the side of the net, some extra pushing and shoving. And the puck, I guess they blew the whistle. I don't think it ever got to Bailey or if it was just lost again, but we do get a stop.
Might have been on the side of the net there. Just, I said no player was really whacking at a puck, so they were just kind of whacking at each other. So they said, well, we'll just
understandable to stop it.
Yeah,
at that
let's
point.
give this a break here and try again.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. They were going at it a little bit there, and this shot gets blocked here. Been pretty clean. I mean, we had the one penalty on Edwards, but otherwise that's it. And then, you know, they've been shoving and pushing as you would expect in hockey at this level. Boards here. Looked like the Prowlers were going to come away with it. Backhanded by Street. Dota, though, was cutting to the middle, so he couldn't get it. Lubinsky goes back to get this one. Wrapped around here by Hamry. Over here at the blue line. And knocked away by Trudeau. And, oh, that came out of the zone. And so the Prowlers have to get out. Good call there. It was right in front of us. It did just come out. Lubinsky will skate ahead. Pass up ahead on the stick there. And up into the backboards. Out in front. Boy, I tell you what. Dodo was skating in, and it looked like maybe he was going to get a shot on goal on that one. Had a goal against Tartan where the goalie came out to play a puck and misplayed it. And Dodo basically just had an empty net and was able to put one home, and that was almost a replica of that. Edwards with a chance moving in. He shoots one high. Another decent look there, though, for Crookston. They're finally getting some chances on this end of the ice. After the first 2 minutes were controlled by Thief River Falls, I'd say the next shift or two here has been all Crookston. Edwards back behind the net again. He'll stop on a dime. Looking to wrap it around. Send one out here to Larson. Larson shot blocked down. Gets it back. He'll fire another one wide. It's going to come all the way over. Thor Harbit's there, though, to keep it in. He'll dump one in wide of the net, and now eventually the Prowlers get to it. Edwards tries to lay out a big hit. It does come out of the zone out to center ice. Sent back in, Here's Bailey lofting one up ahead, and it will go all the way down. No icing as it was tipped in. Nice little flow to the game right now. Haven't had a whistle for a while. Melsha trying to hook up there with Colburn, couldn't quite get it to him, and now Loeffler comes back the other way. Going 1-on-5 basically, got around and scored. Are you kidding me? Tyson Loeffler was in the middle of the ice. There were 5 Pirates surrounding him, and he just got all the way through and backhanded that one up and over Bailey for the 3rd goal of the game. I'm surprised somebody for Crookston didn't try and play the body a little bit there, put a hit on him, knock him off the puck.
You took the words right out of my mouth. You got 3 players around. One of them's got to take the body, you think, but that's a tough one right there. They're going to want that one back. I mean, obviously you want every goal back, but that one's just, that's going to be a film session right there.
Yeah, so it's the second for Loeffler. 4:26 is the time of the goal. 4:36 time of the goal. Might be number 4. Loeffler again, he scores. Wow. Trying to get the scoring for the first one. Erickson got the assist on the first one. Loeffler's just completed the hat trick. That goal comes 13 seconds after his most recent one, and it's 4-0, and this has changed quickly now, Bo.
Yeah, you couldn't say that anymore. I mean, that's the thing. The Pirates had some offensive pressure earlier in this period. I mean, just like about 3 minutes ago, we were praising the Pirates for getting some offensive chances, and all of a sudden, a couple breakdowns here, and I mean, that goal was a great shot. I mean, just roofed it. Not much Bailey can do there.
No, it was a great, all of his goals have been pretty impressive as far as where he's placing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the Prowler zone again. We'll see who got the assist on this last one. Up ahead. Escape back in. Back behind the net. Arlt got the assist, so his second point of the night as well. So we're all caught up on the scoring. We'll run through that again here in a moment. Happened quickly there, so I had to get caught up. Levinsky has him pinned against the boards on the far side in the Pirate zone. 4-0. They've come over to the blue line. Looking for a shot here, instead dumping it in is Paschke as he's getting some ice time now here in this middle frame. The Prowlers still have not been called for a penalty tonight. You feel like you need a jump start, just some kind of a boost if you're Crookston right now to try and take this momentum back. After going down 4-0 here, it comes out to center ice. Paschke with it again. Nobody going to change up with the puck so close to the benches there. You don't want to get called for too many men on the ice, which Crookston actually has been called for once this year. And this is going to be offsides. Oh, the ref almost got whacked right in the face there as they were going at it. Now Edwards, I tell you, he's skating with a lot of speed tonight. Gets to the puck again here in the Prowler zone. Kelly, that one hit the post. So he tried to fire that one in, but it was a tough angle. Out in front, the puck still loose. Thief River Falls do settle it down up ahead across their own blue line. Harbit played one. Comes to Taryn. Taryn with it. Skates backwards, and, well, he gave that one up. Another pass behind, but nice hit by Taryn. Knocked the Prowlers off the puck. And this pass up ahead here to Taryn from Kelly. The second line out there for an extended period of time. Lund has it now for Thief River Falls. And Taryn stops at center ice there. He saw a hit coming and didn't want to get laid out. And Edwards dumps it in. You can tell they're tired. They're going to skate off. Both teams getting some guys on the ice. It's been a long time without a whistle here. So we got 10 minutes to go in this middle frame now. Back ahead with it here. Jackson Hams, first time we've called his name tonight as he dumps this one in. Jackson Boyer chases after it. The Jacksons down in the right corner here for the Prowlers right now. Back out to center ice. Whipping one across here is Cooper Lawrence, another new name into the game for the Prowlers. A lot of stuff going on in the last few minutes. Haven't had any shots on goal, though, in that time frame since our last goal, which was when we had our last whistle. The far boards and Colburn trying to put a hit on. Boy, just lost an edge there with his skate or went down. Melsha, not a bad idea. Let's get a whistle here and get things organized a little bit. Sometimes it's nice to have it flowing like that, but it does get to be to a point where it's been too long and we got to get a whistle.
Well, especially if you're not having the sustained pressure on net. You obviously then you just want to get a little reset here. Get your top line out there who's on the bright side. They got a good rest, so hopefully they can get something going for the Pirates here now.
Well, quick face-off here by Arlt. It goes in, and Loeffler tried to knock that one out of midair again. Melsha to Carter Trudeau. He got knocked off the puck. Demmer tries to put a hit on. This top line out there for the Prowlers as well, and we get offsides. So they were a little bit too ambitious moving in. 9 minutes to go here.
Well, that little hit kind of knocked him off the puck there, slowed him down to cause the offside. So a good job on the defensive side for the Pirates in that rush, and maybe win a face-off here.
Well, they don't, and honestly, you know, you kind of brought up a good point there. Not sure if you were trying to make it or not, but they haven't really won the faceoffs in this period. It was okay in the first, but it's been a big problem here in period two. They skip one across, right slot to the backhand. Firing one is Loeffler, a nice save by Bailey. Otherwise, he would have had goal number 4 tonight. He's had 2 in this period, 3 on the night. It's 4-0 Thief River Falls. Up ahead, that one picked off by Arlt. He'll stop in the slot, drop one off. They tried to get it back out in front. Here's Loeffler. Skates around and behind. Centering pass out in front, puck still loose. Bailey's got to get back on his skates. Skip one across. This shot blocked here by Ryan Street. Goes over into the right corner. Carter Trudeau's after it there. And they will get it out of the zone. Tried to get it to Dota, but with the puck now is Owen Bushy. Pass up ahead. That one will go in. Arlt is there. He'll drop it to Loeffler, side of the net. Back to Arlt, but it goes wide and over into the other corner. Now here we are at the blue line, sent in. Oh, they whiff on a pass as Hamry gave it up. And now they do get it out of the zone and send it back the other way. We'll see if they can get off the ice. They've been on the ice a long time, and they're going to try to. Prowlers might try and catch them here as they change. It is up ahead. It's a 2-on-1. Lund moves in, skips one across to Rogala. He couldn't quite get a handle on it, and then eventually sent the shot wide. Lofted up ahead right in front of us, and Kelly just dumps one in here as hard as he can as the Pirates get back on sides. Oh, nice pass up ahead and moving in and shooting it just wide right were the Prowlers. That was Spears. Harbig got caught sleeping a little bit there on the back end. Dump off pass here. Another shot high in the net again. Second time that Tucker Howe has done that today. Back out to center ice. Ryan Leak with it here. He'll move in. Stop in the slot. Fire a shot that gets deflected into the right corner. Another long shift here for Crookston. And Kelly will dump this one for an icing, and I think he was a little gassed and wanted to maybe get off the ice as well with 6:46 to go in the period.
Yeah, the Prowlers right now just entering the zone with ease. Long passes, quick passes, getting across the line in the neutral zone. Pretty much whatever you want to do, they're doing it right now. The Pirates just looks like they're going to take a timeout.
I say they're going to take a timeout. I tell you, we'll stay here. We'll see if we got any more score updates here. See what we got here as we have 4-0 here, 6:46 to go. The last thing I got was what Bo already went over, which was the final scores. Do we have anything else updated on the website yet?
Nope.
Doesn't look like it, so
Let's
we've run through all of those.
Let's see, Gopher men's
Oh, yeah,
basketball.
Gopher men's basketball as they are taking on Wisconsin. The
Little border
Badgers.
battle.
I tell you what, I think I can get that pulled up right now, too.
10-9.
10-9.
Gophers up.
Let me guess. They've played like half of the first half.
Yeah.
That's
Big
about
Ten
what I
basketball?
expected. I was going to say with these two. I mean, Wisconsin, they're 14th in the nation. Don't get me wrong. They don't score, though. I was expecting a like 50-60 or 55-50 kind of final score tonight. So that does not shock me at all.
Yeah.
It'd be nice for Ben Johnson to get that win. I mean, it's been tough early for the Gophers this year, but you can win that one.
Goes a long way.
I was going to say with the fan base, it will
Yeah.
go. It'll go a long way. So
Yeah,
that'd be a big win on the road.
Very true. So
we'll have a face-off coming in the Pirate zone, and we'll go over another draft scoreboard update at the end of the period here once we get to the second intermission. We'll see if we have some more final scores at that time. The biggest one right now, 4-0. Thief River Falls in front of Crookston boys hockey right here on the KROX video stream.
You know, I just realized why the Pirates have not got a recorded shot on net this period.
Yeah, no, I was thinking the same thing. Honestly, Thief River Falls, what is that, 6 only now? And they have a couple goals. So really, a lot of this has been played out by the center of the ice, blue line in the Pirate zone. A couple times the Prowlers have been in close. Some shots have been deflected. But overall, yeah, there hasn't been a ton of action outside of the 2 goals in this period. neither team with a power play yet in this period either. Like I said, it's been very clean, or the refs are just letting them play, one or the other, maybe a little bit of both. As this one up to center ice once again. This top line out there after a rest, after the timeout. We'll see what Crookston does. Sent in here by Demra. Also, I've never noticed Coach Hardy wear a hat before. I think he's trying to mix it up, bring him some good luck or something. I saw he came out of the first intermission with it on. I never got a chance to mention it. So I'll ask him about that afterwards and see what he has to say.
Try to get that on the stream here.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll ask him for his post-game thoughts about the hat, but maybe. We'll see. If we come back and win, I'll ask him about the hat. Let's put it that way. As Kelly has it here at center ice, tries to drop one off to Edwards as he skates after it. Again, lots of speed from Edwards tonight. Been very impressed with him. Out in front to Kelly. It's still loose. Taryn moves in and shoots one just wide. His best scoring chance here in a long time. And now Kelly lost his stick. Well, the Prowlers were carrying it off. He put his hands in the air like, hey, what's going on here? Eventually he gets it back. Sent down, and Lubinsky races after it. It's won by Arlthos. He wins the race. He's going to try and go 1-on-5. We saw Loeffler do that earlier. Drops one back here near the blue line. Here is Loeffler, by the way. Oh, across. Beautiful vision, but it goes over the stick of Rogala, who was looking for an opportunity out in front.
Yeah, those that top line there just...
They know where they are on the
Exactly.
ice.
I mean, that's the one thing. The first period, they weren't having success on those long offensive zone passes, but they have found some seams this period, and it has definitely worked out in their advantage.
Yeah, 4:51 to go. By the way, asking you shall receive a couple shots there as soon as you said it. You need to do that more often. Say, hey, we haven't done this. And then
we haven't scored this period,
hey,
Wyatt.
If we score here in the next minute, I'm telling you, that's not a coincidence, Bo. As the Prowlers move in, as somebody went to the ground there for both teams. But incidental, nothing there, so we play on. The Prowlers have it out now at center ice as they skate around. Loeffler trying to get the puck. Where's that C on his jersey? He's looking for goal number 4 as he skates back in. This time Thor Harbit, though, got there and knocked it away. We're here on the left point. Oh, and here we go. Knocking it away. Michael Pachow moves in. Oh, it's a glove down and saved. You have no idea how bad I wanted him to score that goal right there, Bo. That would have been awesome.
Oh, wow.
That's the second time, though, that he's moved in, and he's a little frustrated he couldn't pound that one home, and he's had a good look like that.
Yeah.
So he's got a couple nice chances tonight.
And that's what I'm talking about. You know, having that pressure on the defensive players in the offensive zone, just at the blue line there, making a transition game be your game plan.
Now Lund skates in, and this one gets deflected up into the netting. 4:06 to go. 4-0 Prowlers still in front, and a face-off coming in the Pirates' zone.
Yeah, if he would have scored, I probably would have had to go to Vegas or something. I don't know.
Or just, like I said, say it more often. But now I guess we know it doesn't work after all. So I won't make you say a bunch of stuff the rest of the night. This one saved by Bailey on a shot from the point. Sent all the way down. Be on net maybe to avoid. Well, they want to avoid the icing anyways and play on here. As coming out of the net to play that one was the goaltender for the Prowlers, Roth, and now back behind the net. Prowlers just kind of passing it around in no rush, taking their time. A little move to the middle as Dota tried to poke it away. And now they'll come back the other way. Into the zone, trying to center that one. Well, absorbing a hit was Rogala. Did a nice job, but Crookston eventually did come away with it. Dota looking to pass to somebody. Loses the puck before he can. They'll change, but now it's a 4-on-2 the other way. Skating in Lund. Fires one and scores. What a shot. Tough angle. Went up top, beat Bailey, and pounded the back left corner of the net, and it's 5-0 on a goal by Braden Lund with 3:20 to go in the second.
Wow, that was definitely just an amazing shot there from a almost impossible angle. That's a goal you'll see in the NHL. Maybe occasionally in college, but you don't see that too often in high school. That was a snipe.
He had
top
one
corner.
spot he could put that,
yeah,
and that's exactly what he did. In general, all these goals tonight from Thief River Falls, give them credit with where they're putting the puck. So 5-0 now, Prowlers. Still time left in this second period, too, if Crookston's not careful here. And another one, just wide. They were trying to get a tip and couldn't quite do it. Sent across, another shot. That one does get it deflected and go in. And that makes it 6-0. 3 minutes even remaining here in the period. Time of the goal, 14 minutes, and we'll have to wait and see who deflected that one in for sure.
Yeah, again, I mean, they're using their defense, been very well at moving the puck around quickly, and then, again, now they're starting to get those guys out in front of Bailey, and it's, I mean, a deflection is almost impossible to save. You almost have to get lucky to save a deflection, and just didn't, Bailey wasn't lucky there.
I'm pretty sure he said with the other goal unassisted, by the way, so that's what we're going to go with for now. As the Pirates send one wide. Jackson Hams gets that 6th goal. Rylan Leak along with Tucker Howe with the goal or the assists on that last one, so we should be caught up. As 2:32 to go, the Pirates here offsides or an icing. I missed it. I was looking down, so we'll go back the other way. So with 13:40, it was a goal from Braden Lund, unassisted. That made it 5-0. And then at the 14-minute mark even, making it 6-0, Jackson Hams with a goal, assist to number 9, Rylan Leak, and number 14, or excuse me, number
4.
4, there we go. I can't even read my own handwriting. Tucker Howe there. So that makes it 6-0, 2:20 to go. And another crucial thing to keep in mind here, Bo, if they can't score in the next 2 minutes, I'm talking about Crookston, it's a 6-goal game now, and that means running time for the 3rd. So that's bad news, and well, if they add another one, they're even in bigger trouble as they're behind the net here. So you got something to play for in the final 2 minutes if you're Crookston, because, man, that 3rd period goes quick if it's running time, and you want to avoid that at all costs if you can if you're the Pirates. Along the side, dumped off here to Loeffler once again. Looking for any kind of a room to operate. Tries to skate in. Now a shot here. Blocked down. Another one. And it's saved by Bailey. Covered up. 1:41 remaining in the frame.
Yeah, good positioning by Bailey there. Able just to move slightly to his right to get that save. And yeah, the Prowlers aren't letting off the gas either. They want that 7th goal to kind of protect that running time. And the Pirates, again, just bottle up in their zone.
Well, can they win a face-off here? Trudeau almost got it as it's loose, but the Prowlers get it. Especially when you're in your defensive zone, you like to win those, try and get the puck out right away. They can't here. Rogala has it. He'll backhand one in. Lund goes after it. Blake Melsha had it as he tried to get it up ahead. Now he comes away with it along the far end of the boards. Twisting around and out in front now the Prowlers get it. Work it around. Nice pass left behind. They'll skip one across. Intercepted. Jack Doda all over that one. 2-on-1 maybe. Now 2-on-2. Doda actually lost it moving in. Wraps one behind. Roth goes behind to play it for the Prowlers, and they'll come back now the other way. Up ahead here to Braden Spears. 1 minute remaining. They're on sides. It was close. Spears back behind. Wrist shot. Another post here for the Prowlers. Goes over into the corner. Spears has it. Tries to skate around a couple defenders. Lofted up ahead. And whoa, that was a hard hit there, and it was right in front of the no call. Wow. That kind of surprised me. I thought he gave him an elbow a little bit, some high contact. Maybe not, I don't know. Melcha with it. Coach Hardy wanted a call. 25 seconds to go. Edwards is going to skate after him, move in. He's got it. Oh, he lost his footing. Otherwise, maybe he had a chance to get a shot in there. Puck still loose in front of the net. And now the net, I believe, came dislodged, and so they'll blow the whistle. And, whoa, looks like Edwards is going to take the goaltender down as they were caught up, and they're going to have to separate them there.
Yeah, that's frustrations coming to a peak right there, tipping point. And, yeah, we're going to see some penalties here, to say the least. That's you don't like to see that, but obviously when things just can't go your way, you're going to see some frustrations mount.
Well, so Edwards is going to go off for sure here.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to send another Prowler or not. It looks like somebody's skating over at the moment. That's Jace Erickson. If they call these offsetting, it'll just result in 4-on-4 for, well, I didn't even realize, 13 seconds left in the period, and then it will carry over into the final period as well. The ref's talking about it right now.
Yeah, trying to figure things out. If they're going to do,
see if I can listen.
2 for roughing, 2 for roughing. An additional one for the goalie, I believe, actually a roughing as well. It looks
like
I was going to say
he's
pointing to the goal mouth of of Thief River Falls. Now they're going to go explain it over to the Thief River Falls coach there. And I mean, I said I didn't see what started it, obviously. I just looked up and saw the little a scrum there, and Edwards trying to take down Roth. So, and
they normally get the retaliation, so and that's good to see that they got the instigator maybe too, if that's what caused Edwards. You know, I didn't see it, but they got both teams, so they must have saw something.
Yeah, looks like so. Yeah, I believe they're gonna.
Oh, we'll find out here in a moment. As the Coach Hardy's going to get the explanation as well.
Looks like that's Jackson Boyer going to come over, serve that additional penalty. So yeah, looks like Connor Roth got a roughing, as did that was Jace Erickson defending his goalie, which I mean you can understand that, and then of course Edwards also getting the roughing as well. So again, little scrum, a little chippy, but
yeah, and it had been fairly clean for the majority of the game.
And like I said, I mean, it just seems like the Pirates, like Jack Dota, kind of mishandling that puck right here. You haven't seen that all year, it seems like, and Edwards losing his footing a couple of times, and just nothing going the Pirates' way, and they're obviously frustrated. You don't want to see that type of play, but I mean, you're not surprised with high school students.
Well, they do get a power play out of it here. It's going to carry over though into the final period because that's the end of the second. So Crookston will have a minute 47 with the man advantage. Their first of the night. We'll go over all those numbers when we come back on the season. But weird end to the second period that now sees Thief River Falls in front, 6-0. So we will step aside. When we come back, we'll go over the scoring and the saves from that period of play. We'll get you caught up on some of the other scores around the state tonight, and we'll have the third period on the way as well here in just a little while. You're watching and listening to Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey here on the KROX live stream.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Dr. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
And we're back here at the Crookston Sports Center. They're wrapping up Chuck-a-Puck right now, and then we'll get the Zamboni out on the ice, clear that off, get the third period on the way here soon enough on this Tuesday night. But it is 6-0 now. Thief River Falls extends the lead, 4 goals there in the second. Tyson Loeffler with 2 more, so he's got a hat trick now tonight. And then Braden Lund scored 1, and scoring the other one, Jackson Hams on a deflection out in front. So that's where we're at 6-0. They've also outshot the Pirates. It's official 24-9 is what we're going with through 2 periods of play now. And Crookston going to need to have a heck of a comeback here in the third, especially with running time to begin now with the 6-goal lead for Thief River Falls. Also, that weird scrum at the end of the period. It is a power play for Crookston. They got 2 roughings on Thief River Falls, Jace Erickson, and then the goaltender, Connor Roth, got called for roughing as well. And then Caden Edwards went off for roughing for Crookston, his 6th penalty of the season. And he will serve that, and Crookston ends up getting a power play out of it, and they'll have 1:47 remaining on that to begin the third period. Thoughts from that 17 minutes, Bo? It did not go the way Crookston was hoping.
Yeah, it started off pretty solid, actually. That's the kind of thing. It was the Pirates had some offensive zone pressure. They had some attempts there. Looked like they were managing their defensive zone. And then all of a sudden, that top line just turned it on and said, okay, well, you had your fun. We're going to break this thing open, and that they did, scoring quickly within those 2 first goals there and the period, and then, just kind of having a lot of offensive chances. Give Bailey credit. He did as much as he could, but, those 3 of them were just perfectly placed shots. Picked their corners, and they were small openings, but they found them for the Prowlers to beat Bailey, and then that last one, that deflection there, just again.
I was going to say the deflection too. That you can't. There's nothing you can do. He was blocked off a little bit, and it was a great deflection by Hams out in front. Yeah. In general, you've brought it up several times tonight, Bo. That top line just is so in sync. They're playing well. They're executing at a high level. They know where they are on the ice. And it's just tough to stop when they get rolling, and they're rolling tonight.
And they got good hands. They got good puck possession. They're tough to kind of bump off the puck, and that just kind of makes a perfect storm for an offensive force. And they're really showing the Pirates why they're a top line and a top team in the section and up there in the state as well.
Yeah, don't let the record fool you. They've played a tough schedule so far to get to where they're at 3-6-1, and they're going to just, as we mentioned in the pregame show, start playing better hockey. It seems like they always do, starting this time of the year and moving towards section play. So they are a tough opponent, no question about that. So 6-0, that's where we're at with our scoreboard update, brought to you by Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. We'll give you the rest of the scores in just a moment. We'll take another break, and we'll have that coming up next right after this. You're watching and listening to Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey on the KROX video stream.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis, golf, volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it is important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. The Crookston Eye Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., but on Thursdays they open at 9:15 a.m. They also have a second location in Foston to offer you even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or looking for a new pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget Smith and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 218-281-2020 for the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
And welcome back to the Crookston Sports Center. Time now for Draft Scoreboard Update, brought to you by Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. They're pretty much going to be wrapping up shop here on this Tuesday night, but if you want to head on over there tomorrow, the special will be Sampler Wednesdays, so build your own appetizer samplers. Check them out, Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston, open daily at 11 a.m., open 6 days a week, Monday being the one exception. Bo, any other final scores starting to come in? And we did, I'll mention this one, 69-19 at half. Not good for the Crookston Pirate boys basketball team. Red Lake County, a team that I did get to watch play earlier this year. A lot of size and a lot of quickness. And I can see how that has caused some issues at times for Crookston with Hunter Nicholas, big kid. But other than that, they are a smaller group, and that's something Coach Garman has been worried about this year. And I'm sure that's been a big issue for them there. So that's the one in-game or progress that we can tell you about. The other ones for Crookston have gone final. As the girls' basketball team was at Perham, and if you got the score in front of you, I think it was 65-44, I want to say. Is that what it says?
65-45.
Hey, so 45 is one off. And so we have that one. If you want to run through the other ones, I'm kind of stealing your thunder here. I'll let you do that while I start kind of getting this story in order for the boys' hockey game.
Sounds good. I think I'll live if you steal some of my thunder. Anyway. So other scores that we have, we'll go over them once again for you here. Girls basketball, we mentioned the varsity score there. The JV game, Perham won that one 41-26. Boys hockey, the game before this one you're watching on the video live stream. In the JV game, Crookston won over Thief River Falls 3-2. Boys basketball, Crookston JV game, Red Lake County won that one 50-45. In the C Squad game, Red Lake County won 51-16. Couple final scores in boys basketball around the area. Further Beltrami, they defeat Bagley 79-23. And Frazee defeats Park Rapids 62-58. And that was it. That's all our finals as of right now. Girls basketball, Breckenridge defeats Frazee 52-37. Underwood defeats Pelican Rapids 47-39. And Cass Lake Bena defeats Walker Hackensack Eakley 60-54. Looks like that's all the finals we have as of right now. And once again, thank you to Derek Martin for updating the website there. He's in studio doing a lot of work there, trying to track all these scores, getting them updated as soon as he gets them. So we thank him for doing that for us and all our viewers on our website. So very appreciative there. Other than that, that's really all we got for our Drafts Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update.
Very good. Appreciate it, Bo. We can take one last break, and when we do, or I should say, well, when we do, obviously, you're going to hear from our great sponsors who help us do what we can. But I was going to say, when we come back, then we'll have the third period between the Pirates and the Prowlers. Again, running time now. That's a 6-goal game, so that's the bad news for Crookston. But we'll see if they can get that goal with the power play when we come back as well. They'll have a minute 47 of the man advantage. You're watching and listening to Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey on the KROX video stream. Third period of play is coming up next.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the Service Department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the Service Department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean and Mike a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. That's 281-1178. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
From early morning to the last thing before bed, light powers your day. And every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. Choose LED bulbs. You'll use 75% less energy, and because they last so long, you may never have to change them again. Whether it's bright light for the bathroom or a soft, warm touch in the family room, LEDs do it all. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED. LED lighting, the smart way to light your life.
Society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
And we are back here at the Crookston Sports Center, and the news, you can see it on your screen. He's going to roll with it here for the third and final period. The hat's back on. You know, there were rumors circling, Bo, up here in the press box. We weren't sure if he was going to go for it, but he's giving it a full send tonight.
You know, I got insider information. He was trying to maybe mix things up and get things going, and, you know, he's not going to back down from it. You got to respect that. And
I applaud it, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Period didn't go your way. You said, well, you know, I'm not going to be superstitious, just a little stitious, and maybe get things going.
So we'll see if they can get a goal on the power play. I tell you this, if a Pirates come back, not even, let's say somebody gets a hat trick, that hat better be coming off of his head onto the ice. You might as well at that point. That's all I'm saying.
For certain, yeah. No, it's a long road ahead. Obviously, you're going to look for a miracle to come all the way back. So you're really looking just for some things to build on, really. I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You really, especially with running time, unless you score within the first couple minutes here to really slow things down again. If you wait till 7-10 minutes into the period, it's going to be almost pointless. So, yeah, they got to get something going here. They got the power play to start things off. Take advantage of it, make something work and just get some pressure to build off of.
Well, you certainly had a lot of time with it being in between the periods to talk about it and try and figure out what you want to do here. So we'll see what the offense does look to do. Let's see if they can win a faceoff first and foremost, and that was something they struggled with in period 2. It does come back to Tegan Lubinski. We're off and rolling here with running time, for the time being at least, in this third period. So far, nothing yet on this side of the ice where the Pirates want to go. And Loeffler actually ends up chipping one back in as Kelly couldn't settle it down. With it here, Lubinski up to Trudeau. He gets it out to center ice. 1:18 left on the power play. Again, Edwards, by the way, he went off 2 for roughing. It's just that 2 Prowlers were called as well. And so that ends up making it a 5-on-4 for Crookston here. But everybody will be able to return here in a minute once that is up and we get a whistle. here in the Thief River Falls zone with it skating around. Backhanding one here is Howe up ahead, and that, oof, caught the shin there of the ref on the far side. Lubinsky with it, back behind his own net. Up to Michael Bachow. He goes up ahead to Taryn. He's in pursuit from behind from Arlt, who knocked it away. 30 seconds left with the power play. They're back behind here. Sent up ahead, and Pirates trying to pressure. They do have the man advantage, but unable to get the puck. Now they do. It's Hamry. And, oh, he had it knocked away. A nice job picking his pocket by Lund. 14 seconds left on the man advantage. Drops one behind. I mean, at this point, they're more than happy just holding this down here if they can. Demra comes away with it. He'll skate out of his own zone with it. 3 seconds left. And the power play is now expired, but they're in the zone. Taryn has it. He'll fire a shot, and that one is saved. And, yeah, it looked like he didn't know where it was initially, but covering it up is Roth. And clock continues to go. 15 minutes here and counting in this third period.
Yeah, I mean, not so much success on that power play. Obviously didn't give up a shorthanded goal, which they've had some issues this year before, so you can take a little victory off that one. But offensive zone draw, hey, you know, make something happen here and stop that clock.
Yeah, they killed the one penalty that they had in this game where Thief River Falls had a power play, and they haven't given up a shorthanded goal either, so that area has been better. That is absolutely something to be pleased with if you're Coach Hardy. But back ahead come the Prowlers now, a 6-goal cushion. Larson deflects this one, plays up off the boards. Karam's off and around. Pass up ahead out of the reach of Trudeau. You know, they haven't really connected on any of their long passes either. I was going to say, looking up ahead, at times they've tried to get this top line, especially whether it's Street, Trudeau, or Doda, the puck, and they just haven't quite been able to. Street, speaking of him, he's back to play this one along the near boards in front of us. Settled down here by the Prowlers. They try to go high again, and that time Bailey was able to make the glove save.
Yeah, and it looks like they might be mixing up the lines a little bit here. Just, you know, that's the thing. If you're not having any success, you know, haven't had much offensive zone time, mix it up. It's not going to hurt anything at this point. Maybe find some chemistry that you didn't know about or didn't see too much in a practice or in a previous game.
I'll give Coach Hardy credit. He's done that a time or two this year in these situations, so any options are certainly on the table. I'm back behind to Lubinsky. On the side of the boards here, here's Melsha. Tried to get it to Edwards and went off of his stick, and now it's back in. And, wow, beating him to the puck and firing a shot on goal. There's that speed again from the Prowlers. That was Lund, but Bailey makes another save.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They just, once they cross that blue line, they're able to shift into another gear, and those Prowlers can just get to the net. And, I mean, the Pirates have done a pretty good job of at least making them go to the outside, not let them cut in, but still, they're beating them on the outside. But luckily, Bailey's made most of those saves.
Out to the point. This one deflected through, got to the end boards. Knocked around. Arlt settles it down. He does have a goal in this one to go along with an assist. Now this one chipped out near center ice. 12:28 to go. Jackson Demra backhands one. Over here to Hamry. The freshman moves in. Gets by the defender. Nice play from Tate Hamry. Gets back in deep. Had his first career varsity goal, as we already mentioned earlier on the broadcast tonight, against Tartan in the last game the Pirates played in 2022. This one dumped in, sent around. Edwards goes after it. Racing to the puck is Jackson Hams with him. Prowlers settle it down in the Pirate zone. Fire one from the point, but that's an easy save. Saw it the whole way, watched it in, and covers up there. Nicely done by Jaron Bailey.
Yeah, again, the Prowlers still sticking with their defense, kind of running their offense. If it's not that top line, their defensive pairs up top have been moving the puck around and also getting pucks on net.
Well, face-off won by the Prowlers. This one gloved down by Lucas Miller up to Michael Bachow. He skates in. He's got Taryn with him driving in. He'll try and get one in on goal. And that one was an easy play out in front from the Prowlers defense as he ran out of room, and it was a nice save by Roth. And now Thief River Falls back the other way. They settle down a bouncing puck. It's loose in front of the crease. Whacked out here to the blue line. Tipped down into the corner by Loeffler now. Thor Harbit was there to defend him. Comes over here into the corner. Lucas Miller with it. Up ahead to Bachow once more. Across the red line, dumps it in, and that's because they need to get a line change, so nicely done there. He'll skate off. Hard hit. You can maybe hear it there into the near boards in front of us. Loeffler settles it down. I've seen a lot of good players this year, Bo. Loeffler's right up there with the best of them. Some of the placements on the goals and just the way he carries himself on the ice. Never in a hurry, never panicked. Been very impressed with what we've seen from him tonight. Getting a little chippy down there. A lot of hitting going on here in this final frame. A little over 10 minutes still to go. 6-0 Prowlers in front. So we'll be running time. Turnover. Here comes Trudeau. Shoots. Save made. They were so close to scratching across that first goal. But Trudeau just couldn't quite beat Roth on that wrist shot.
Yeah, went glove side there, and Roth was just, just able to really watch it in the entire way. Couldn't get that corner. I mean, and also Roth is a big goalie there. He can really take up a lot of that space. He's a tall goalie, takes up those corners. You really got to pick your corner and be precise if you're going to be able to beat him.
He's been tested 12 times. This one almost deflected in front by Dota. Gets cleared out. And that's 13 times now. 13 shots on goal for the Pirates. He saved all of them. He's trying to get the shutout here tonight. Crookston, this is the best pressure they've had in the Prowler zone in some time. Hamry with it. Oh, up off the high glass. Edwards with a hard check here as it comes over and up ahead off the stick out of the zone. Demra will rifle it back in. Approach 9 minutes to go now. Up ahead here. Nice backhanded pass out. That's another area the Prowlers have been good at tonight, and usually the Pirates' opponents are good at, is they can get it out of their zone whenever they need to. Touch passes, whatever it takes, they seem to find a way to do it. Edwards here drives behind the net, wanted to center one to Dota. The puck's loose. He goes down. The Prowlers come away with it, and will start back the other way. This is Jace Erickson carrying it back in. He'll dump it in behind Bailey. Thor Harbit goes after it there for Crookston. Harbit in the corner, a scrum here. Somehow the Prowlers come away with it. They'll skate around. Came out of there untouched. Centering pass goes all the way through to Erickson. He rifles one, and it deflects up into the netting as Bailey, I think, got it with his stick and keeps it 6-0, 8:30 to go.
Yeah, that's 8.5 minutes left already. This period's flown by with the running time, but also there just really hasn't been many stoppages as a total, with a lot of these shots either going wide or just not making it to the net, so not a lot of freezes, and it's been a pretty quick period.
Yeah, no, and like you said, the running time certainly helps, but not a lot of whistles. It's been, very quick. That one got all the way through. Bailey made a pad save, though. So, yeah, 6-0, and the Pirates with 8 minutes to go in this one, more than likely going to drop here to 1-9 on the season, 0-1 in 2023. This being a section game, it'll be a nice win for Thief River Falls to kickstart the new year. They would improve to 4-6-1 if the score does hold. Rogala trying to make sure of that as he tries to add an extra one, settled it down. Bailey makes another save. It's been a solid period for Jaron Bailey, especially the last couple of shifts, making some nice saves. He's not out of the woods yet, though. Lund sails in and scores. Now, that's not really on Jaron Bailey, though, because how many times did the Pirates have to potentially clear that puck? They're not able to, and now it's 7-0.
I mean, and at that point, just take an icing. I mean, it's just it's frustrating to see that. I mean, we saw at least 3 fans on just even attempts to try and clear, let alone get clear attempts getting blocked by Prowler. It's just definitely frustrating at this point of the game.
Yeah, and 7 minutes to go now, 7-0. That pretty much guarantees we'll have running time the rest of the way. Trudeau come in. 9:28 is what we're going to say the time of the goal. It's in the corner here. Assist, Rogala. So Andrew Rogala gets his second assist of the night. Lund with his second goal. Time of the goal, 9:28 in this third period, 7-0. Thief River Falls now in front, 6:36 and counting to go in the contest. Prowler still skating hard. This is Rylan Leak. He rolled in. Lost the puck. Tate Hamry rolls over behind Bailey and gets it. Passes one up ahead. It's out to the red line. Puck is loose. And, running into his own guy there. Some friendly fire as Janish went right into Jackson Hams. You like to brag about some of the hits you make, but not on your own teammates. So they'll probably have a laugh about that later on. 2-on-1 after another give up. They give it over and they score again. Loeffler was able to set up his teammate there. I think that one's going to be 11 minutes even, and it looks like Kelly's going to go in and play the remainder of this game. They'll get Bailey off.
I mean, yeah, as you said, a give up by the Pirates there in their own zone, and that was an amazing toe drag by Loeffler.
It was.
Just showing his hands once again, getting in tight to get around that Pirate defender, and again, just getting that back door. Pretty easy tap in for the Prowlers.
So Bailey will suffer the loss, giving up 8 goals, 24 saves in total. 11 minutes is the time of the goal. And 29, Gabe Winter got the goal. And Loeffler the only assist. So Loeffler, 3 goals, now an assist. Winter, his first goal. Time of the goal, 11 minutes. It's 8-0. Bailey exits the game. Parker Kelly is in to finish this one out. He got game time in one other game, the sophomore. Getting an opportunity here. Out here comes Nathan Kelly, his brother, with the puck as he skates in around the blue line. Shot goes wide of the net here. 4:37. Hey, Edwards with a chance. Backhander, side of the net. Out in front to Dota. Puck still loose. The Prowlers get it out of harm's way for the moment. Larson a drive, a save made, and now a whistle. We're going to get a penalty here on the Prowlers. That'll send the Pirates to the power play here with 4 minutes and counting in the period.
Yeah, maybe try to avoid that shutout if you can. Obviously, that's the only thing that's going to be going their way if they can get a goal. But, yeah, let's see if they can get something going here with the last few minutes here.
Yeah, they're going to get a trip is the call, and that's going to send Evan Paschke to the box. Running time, so it's going to go by quicker than normal, but a chance here for Crookston to potentially, and now some extra pushing and shoving, and you hate to see this late in a game. The refs are going to break this up right away. A lot of coaches and parents not exactly happy right now with what's going on. A lot of shouting going on, and they're going to get, I think, player for each team off.
Yeah, it looks like that is Taryn there going off. But, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I thought they were going to call a boarding penalty. I mean, that's the thing. He got checked into the boards from behind from what I saw. And I thought that was going to be a penalty there. And then Taryn wasn't too happy about it. I believe it was Taryn. Might have been.
Well, he went to the box.
Or was it Demera? I saw Demera going in, too.
Demera was in there as well. They were both there. And so did he just say roughing for both?
It looks like I'm guessing that's what it was.
Oh, and the Prowlers had a guy go off as well. The clock's still running, by the way, as
yeah, that's right. So
we're doing this. So I don't know what at this point what good it does. We're gonna play 4-on-4. They stop it. Are they gonna add more time on here? We'll see. Well, can't quite get to the finish line here, and you hate to see it again late in the game where you get a lot of pushing and shoving, extra stuff going on, and fortunately that's kind of what it's turned into late here.
Well, again, I mean, that was this play I could see. I mean, I understood why. I mean, the Pirate, I don't know which one it was. I thought it was Taryn and Mabba got hit into the boards, and Demera came didn't like the hit and took exception to it. Might have been the other way around. Either way. But I believe that's what I saw out of that, and that's what really came to this. It wasn't so much an after a whistle. I mean, it's still you wish it could have been avoided, obviously. So as they square things away here, figuring everything out here.
Yeah, it'd be nice to avoid it, like you said. And, you know, at this point, they just got to figure out the timing of everything. But it's going to be a – what did they end up doing here? 5-on-4 still?
I believe so.
So the Pirates still have a power play? I don't understand that because Crookston had 2 guys go off and Thief River Falls only had 1. But after all that, Crookston does have 35 seconds remaining of a power play. 2:33 to go. Lebinsky carries in, lost the puck. Gets wrapped around behind. Prowlers have it there. They can ice it if they want, and they're not going to get called for it. Just send it the other way, and they will dump it down. Parker Kelly, welcome to the game. Gets his first touch there coming out of the net. Had a good performance in the JV game today. Got the win for Crookston. They won that one 3-2. Had a shutout going into the third as this shot deflects up into the netting. A nice save made once again by Roth as he goes for the shutout. Bailey being a senior, he'll be on his way out after this year, Bo. But Parker Kelly, you know, a guy that's got a couple more years left as only a sophomore. And so it's nice to know he'll be the next one up at least, even though you lose a guy like Bailey next year.
Yeah, I know. We've seen Kelly have some good performances in the JV games, face a lot of shots, and that's what you want to see out of a potential starting goalie for the varsity is get confidence seeing a lot of shots there.
So, minute 30 left in this one in the post-game show. We will talk with Coach Josh Hardy, give you a draft scoreboard update, and take a look at anything else from the game here tonight that we may need to go over, as this is icing on the Prowlers, and then we'll get you on your way on this Tuesday night. 32-13 right now, shots on goal in total. 8-0, Prowlers in front, trying to get the shutout here. Roth, 1 minute away from doing just that, but an offensive zone face-off here for Crookston. Sent around behind here is Braden Spears, still out there. He takes a hard hit. Street had it for a moment. The Prowlers get it, send it off the boards. Not quite out. Hamry takes a hard hit. Now it does come out. He'll look to send one back in with the backhand. 40 seconds. Driving in, and that one deflected up into the netting. Never heard PA announcer say 40 seconds remaining in the period, but if you miss the minute mark, I guess.
Find the next one you want, yeah.
Let it fly. 20 seconds left. The penalties have expired for both teams, by the way, so everybody's out of the box after. Well, I shouldn't say that yet, actually. Jackson Demmer's still in there, so I wonder if they gave him 5 or something.
Might have.
We'll have to get that sorted out afterwards, I guess, for the official stats page. But up ahead comes Reese with it. And with 2 seconds, Lund drives in, and that'll do it. Prowlers come on the road and pick up a Section 8A victory. 8-0 is the final score. They scored 2 in the first, 4 in the second, 2 in the third. And they win this one 8-0 over the Pirates. They move to 4-6-1 on the year. Crookston drops to 1-9 with the loss. Coming up here in the post-game show, we'll talk with Coach Josh Hardy. We'll give you the draft scoreboard update and get you on your way on this Tuesday night. All that and more will be coming up here on the KROX live stream, I should say, post-game show. Just the video stream here tonight. So, we'll be back after this. Again, the final score 8-0. You're watching Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey on the KROX live stream. The post-game show starts next.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schultz, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, Exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
And welcome back to the Crookston Sports Center. Final score 8-0. The Thief River Falls Prowlers get the win on the road in this Section 8A matchup. And, well, they had plenty of goals early and often, but the second period was the big one, scoring 4 there in the middle frame. They never really looked back. The third period played with running time as they were up by 6. But it was Tyson Loeffler with the hat trick. Braden Lund scored a pair, and 3 other Prowlers also scored in this one as they get the win. Jaron Bailey suffers the loss, moves to 1-9 on the year. The Pirates as a team 1-9. Bailey did make 24 saves while giving up the 8 goals. Parker Kelly did get out there for the final 5 minutes or so. Of this one, did not face a shot, though. And then on the other side of things, Connor Roth gets the shutout, makes 13 saves, gets the win, as Thief River Falls improves to 4-6-1. Crookston on the power play end up going 0 for 2. Thief River Falls with the man advantage, just 0 for 1, as they only had the one opportunity. So no power play goals and no shorthanded goals tonight either. So pretty clean as far as that goes, but even strength, that's where the Pirates were beat here this evening. Bo, first time you've seen this team play in a while. What were your thoughts? I mean, where did it get away from them? Just final things that you saw here.
Well, really, I think it was just the Prowlers' top line once again. They just the Pirates really struggling to find a good answer to shut down an offensive threat from their opposition, and you know, it's just it's tough. I mean, they were really just bottled up their entire time. Give the Prowlers credit too. They really had a very successful job, not only getting pucks out of their own end, but even the Pirate clearing attempts to the neutral zone. The Prowlers were able to quickly get on those pucks and put them right back into the Pirate zone. So I think that's something that the Pirates either need to work on, either find a better breakout or just get some something else going, and they might have a little more success, just less time in their own zone. And also a couple transition goals as well really came through for the Prowlers. Pirates not back-checking or else just being caught up in a change. You know, just some turnovers and just, I mean, it's tough. It's a tough time to look at that scoreboard and try to find some positives. You can. There are some things they can work and build on, but definitely offensive side really needed to get some get their mojo back, because we've seen this team score goals.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's not like it's impossible for them to do, but you know, give credit pardon me, to the Prowlers goalie there, Roth. I mean,
Had a solid night.
Solid night, made the saves he needed to, and the Pirates, you know, got some shots on, just couldn't get enough pressure on and sustained pressure. And I think it was just maybe too far and wide, and you know, just puck luck wasn't on their side as well. A couple of drops, a couple bounces that didn't go their way, and obviously you can't blame the whole game on that, but just a tough go of it to start this new year. And so now you got to look back and, well, focus on a game coming up here this week already. That's the one nice thing they can turn around here quickly, to have a practice tomorrow or even the day off tomorrow. I can't remember exactly if they practice on Wednesdays or not, but and then
they should practice on
Wednesday, no games on Wednesday. That's right.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think they'd be practicing.
I forget about that. It's been a while since
I
practiced.
But yeah, no games for anybody really tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. So they'll have a day off there to practice, regroup, and then you know, get Park Rapids again here on Thursday. So hopefully they can just regroup from this. Obviously, you're having a tough tournament there as well, up in Thief River Falls, coming back and having a very tough opponent again, and just really look and see where they can go moving on forward.
Well, speaking of Thief River Falls, by the way, and what their schedule entails, they'll take on East Grand Forks this Thursday, so it doesn't get easier for them.
No.
Later in the year, I mean, they end the year with War Road, Roseau, East Grand Forks, Bemidji. Red Lake Falls is mixed in there as well, but those four especially, just really, really tough teams.
That's
so
a tough end of your schedule.
They're going to be battle-tested right before the section tournament. But
and I think they do that on purpose. That they really do. They really like to know where they're at going into the tournament, and they usually they can improve on their game. That's something that was mentioned in the pregame, and that's something that's pretty well known about that Thief River Falls team is that they're well coached and they really build on their game as the year goes on.
No, absolutely, and if you could set it up, you got to play them at some point anyways. Why not play them right before the biggest stretch of the season? So, okay, we'll take another break. When we come back, draft scoreboard update. Again, we'll talk with Coach Josh Hardy here in a little bit as well, get his post-game thoughts, and get you ready here to enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night. This has been the Crookston Pirate Boys hockey team. They fall 8-0 to Thief River Falls. Our post-game coverage from the Crookston Sports Center will continue after this.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball, baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis, golf, volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is orchestra,
band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club. And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience. 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it is important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. The Crookston Eye Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., but on Thursdays they open at 9:15 a.m. They also have a second location in Foston to offer you even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or looking for a new pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Drs. Forget Smith and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 218-281-2020 for the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Welcome you back here to the Crookston Sports Center. It's time now for Draft Scoreboard Update brought to you by Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. If Coach Hardy does come up here while we're doing it, obviously we'll halt that and interview him and talk with him, and then we'll get back to it. It never seems to fail, though, that he does find a way up here while we're in the middle of it, and so we'll see what ends up happening. And anyways, let's take a look at our scoreboard update. Bo, if you want to run through a lot more final scores finally starting to come through, it's that time of the night, and they're really starting to come in.
Yeah, we'll go through the varsity scores here. Crookston girls basketball, Prum defeats Crookston 65-45. And as you know here, Thief River Falls defeats Crookston 8-0 in boys hockey. Boys basketball, a lot of scores came in. Northern Freeze defeats Sacred Heart 72-68. And Warren Alvarado-Oslo, they continue their strong start. They put the beating on Clearbrook-Gonvick 96-44. Yeah. Footabell Trammy, they defeat Bagley 79-23. Pelican Rapids defeats East Grand Forks 64-59. Thief River Falls defeats Hawley 82-62. Badger Greenbush Middle River over Roseau 65-45. In overtime, Frazee defeats Park Rapids 62-58. Wadena Deer Creek defeats New York Mills 74-52, and Red Lake over Deer River, close one here, 75-73. Those are your boys basketball scores. In girls basketball, the scores we have as of right now: Footabell Trammy defeated Bagley 72-28. Hawley defeats Thief River Falls 51-45. Norman County East Yulin Hitterdal over Ada Borp West 52-46. Breckenridge defeats Frazee 52-37. Underwood defeats Pelican Rapids 47-39, and Cass Lake Bena defeats Walker Hackensack Akeley 60-54. Do have some hockey scores now in boys hockey. Bagley Foston, they defeat Lake of the Woods 9-3. Park Rapids shuts out Wahpeton Breckenridge 6-0, and Detroit Lakes defeats Wadena Deer Creek 7-3. In girls hockey, one score for you. Warroad, they defeat Bemidji 12-1. That's a look at your drafts. Sports Bar and Grill Scoreboard update. And once again, Derek Martin in the studio updating the website constantly. Thank him for all he does there. Oh, looks like we just got that update here on the final for Crookston boys basketball. Red Lake County 97, Crookston 40.
Well, I mean, considering they gave up 69 in the first half, they were able to keep them under 100 for the game. So, I mean, the defense did get better there in the second half. But, again, a lot of size for that Red Lake County team, and they're a solid squad. So,
yeah, and actually a couple more already updates here. Perham defeats Detroit Lakes in boys basketball 68-51, and Warroad defeats Stephen Argyle Central 76-67. I believe that is everything. There might be some that I missed. I don't want to go over all of them again here just in case. So yeah,
and they'll all be on our website,
exactly.
Of course, as well. So
they are on the website right now. The ones that we have scores for, and as we get more and more, we'll get them updated throughout the little bit here, and then, of course, tomorrow morning, if there's any that are missing, I'll make sure to update them when I get in. So
very good.
There you
Appreciate it, Bo. That's the draft scoreboard update. Did you mention the Gopher score, by the way? Because I have that one if you don't.
Go for it.
I was doing something else, so I couldn't. At the under 12-minute media timeout, second half, Wisconsin 54, Minnesota 47.
Ooh.
Hanging around.
Yeah, they were.
I mean, they led late in the first half, so it's disappointing. They've been down by as many, it looks like, those. I'm going through the box score here. They've been down by as many as 13 in this half, though. So back to 7.
Yep.
Never know. Hang around at the Kohl Center. Maybe mess around and get a win. I mean, I'm not holding my breath, but it'd be a nice win.
Keep it close. Keep it close.
Be a nice Big Ten victory.
Be a huge win for them.
It goes a long way. But anyways, that's the only other one that's, I'm trying to think, Timberwolves aren't playing tonight. The Wild aren't.
They're off. Yep.
They're playing the Lightning tomorrow, a game we're going to have on KROX, by the way. So, yeah, and the Vikings, of course, they're only playing on Sundays this time of the year, or on weekends, I should say, with the playoffs coming up. They might get a Saturday game.
It looks like it's going to be Sunday, this Sunday coming up.
This Sunday for sure against Chicago.
Bears.
Yep, and then obviously they'll play potentially on Saturday, wild card weekend, so we'll see. But anyways, that's our draft scoreboard update. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll talk with the Crookston Pirates head coach Josh Hardy. He'll make his way up, and we'll have his thoughts right after this. You're listening to the postgame show and watching the postgame show on the KROX live stream.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean and Mike a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. That's 281-1178. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
a global network that empowers us, a co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
From early morning to the last thing before bed, light powers your day. And every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. Choose LED bulbs. You'll use 75% less energy, and because they last so long, you may never have to change them again. Whether it's bright light for the bathroom or a soft, warm touch in the family room, LEDs do it all. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED. LED lighting, the smart way to light your life.
Society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
And we are back here in the post-game show now with Crookston Pirate head coach Josh Hardy. And, Coach, that top line, we talked about it in the pregame show. They are tough, and they're fast. And Loeffler especially, he kind of shined tonight.
Yeah, he had a good game. I thought they all did. We made them look better than maybe they actually are, but they played really well. So all the credit to them. I mean, they had some nice goals, man. Nothing Jerry could do there. And it was a tough outing for us tonight. We just talked about it in the locker room. We didn't have any jam. We didn't have any giddy up and go right from the start, and we had a hard time kind of cultivating that as the game went on.
As far as in the second period, because in the first period, okay, they go up 2-0 on you, but you had a couple of good shots in there. I mean, Michael Bachow had a couple of breakaways tonight, just couldn't get it. But in the second period, they score 4 on you there, 2 that are 13 seconds apart. What kind of happened there?
Yeah, I thought, like you said, I thought Michael had a really good game. They get one. I think the third one was kind of a bad angle. Jerry thought he had the corner covered, and it was just a little bit of they found the exact spot and made a nice goal. And then they get a screenshot from the point that's right on the ice and gets kind of misdirected or redirected and goes 5-hole. We call the timeout. Thought I thought we really played well for a little bit after that, and then all of a sudden, we get that little bit of momentum and a bad goal, right? Yeah. And for us, I think, really tonight, we're such a momentum team, and we'll talk about that here in a second, but we just mental mistakes. We had the first 2 goals in the first period, bad changes. We just made mental mistakes on a change and gave them essentially breakaways, right? Like we're not good enough to score 6-7 goals a night against a good team like Thief River Falls, so we can't afford to make those mental errors like that. And like I said, we weren't quite locked in tonight. For whatever reason, we weren't ready to go from the start. And the nice thing is that the boys addressed in the locker room. They understand. They know that they got to make some changes and come out and be a little bit better. And just right away from the start, those first 5 minutes for us are important. I was just talking to Jaron about it in the locker room. It's almost like we said, hey, if we would have found a way to win on Thursday or whatever day we played Tartan, I think we would have played much better tonight. Yeah. We just had that confidence, and I said, sometimes it's just false confidence. If Jack scores a goal early, it's almost like everybody else just kind of gets it going, and we just couldn't get that bounce tonight. And unfortunately, we got down, and things kind of snowballed from there.
So I'm curious, because you mentioned momentum, and you didn't really get any of it right away, and then like you said, it snowballed on you. Have you talked to him about how to try and get it when you do get down?
Yeah,
it's nice to have it right away. But
right?
It's not a perfect world. You're not always going to score first.
No, you're not. And we talk a lot about, hey, we're just playing hockey here, and we talk about, hey, how do you take a deep breath and refocus yourself and hit the reset button. And we our saying is on task, next task. You make a mistake, what's most important now? What do we got to do right now, and what do we got to do next to fix it? And really, it's so much of what we're kind of going through right now. It's not an X's and O's thing. It's not a, hey, we got to do this on the power play. We got to break out better. We got to, obviously there's some things defensively, I think structurally that we could fix, but for us, it's all the mental game. Everything is the confidence, the emotions, right? We saw it here tonight. These are young 16, 17-year-old boys who are, still growing up and learning how to handle their emotions. And, we saw guys get a little feisty, which, you never like to see. I don't want to see anybody get hurt, but I like to see guys maybe sticking up for their buddies there. Zach Tarrant at the end, 9 kind of got ran, and he stood up for his pal. And, it's just so. It's all about our emotions, how we handle our emotions, how we move on. How do they don't tell you about this in coaching school, I guess, but they it's about we talk a lot about how we talk to each other, right? Yep. And how we behave and how we build each other up. And it's and you're trying to meld 20 some kids and different 16 17-year-old different maturity levels together, and we're getting there. We talked tonight before the game start that our best is yet to come, and we really believe that. And we'll find ways to get back here, and I think we're going to come out on Thursday and play really, really well. I'm excited for it. So
yeah, we're excited for that one too. Lastly, before you get ready for that Park Rapids game, one last question I have for you about tonight. You said in the pregame you worked a lot on the penalty kill and even the power play. Didn't get a goal on the power play, but
had some good looks.
Had some good looks, and you got them off right away to begin the game, even with a kill as well.
Big kill. I thought we did a really nice job of just staying within ourselves, being patient there. Our rotations were good. We just didn't give them anything. All we gave them was kind of that clear shot from the point that nobody was even screening on. So a really big credit to Jack and Nate Kelly are our 2 top penalty killers. They those guys have been great all year. I think it was Jack and Carter. I was really impressed with Carter tonight on the PK. I thought Thor Harbet was awesome. Good with his stick. Ty Larson was out there. I mean, they were out there for a minute and a half against a pretty high-powered unit and did a nice job. So our PK was good. Yeah, I mean, it's little things, right? We got to find little wins here and there, and we'll get back at her. I tell you what, in my 8, 7, whatever years doing this, I've found that kids are a lot more resilient than adults are. So, I'll probably lick my wounds for a little bit on this one. These guys are already ready for Park Rapids. So we'll get back at her tomorrow and hopefully come out here with a W on Thursday.
Appreciate the time. We'll talk to you Thursday, Coach.
Thanks.
Coach of the Pirates, Josh Hardy. Appreciate his time here on the post-game show. We'll have his comments up on our website, KROXAM.com, so you can head on over there and listen to those later here this evening. That will do it here from the Crookston Sports Center on this Tuesday night. The Pirates fall 8-0 to Thief River Falls. For the story, the scoring, the saves, we'll add some pictures later on. And like I said, Coach Hardy's comments, go to KROXAM.com, click on sports. We'll have the stories up there for the other Pirate events going on tonight as well. And all the scores from around the area will be posted on there as well. So lots of good stuff on KROXAM.com. Check it out. Your one-stop shop, news, sports, weather, all that and more. KROXAM.com. For Bo Melby, this is Weimerl signing off. Have a great night, everybody. We'll be back here on Thursday as the Pirates take on Park Rapids and look for win number 2 on the season. This has been Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey from the Crookston Sports